Yo, 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 yo. Check, check, check it out. Cheer. What's the deal? What is the deal? What is happening? Man. We are in here. Yes, indeed. Tell a friend to tell a friend. What is popping? Damn, boy, the Pacers look bad right now. The Pacers look god awful. It's good to take a gap year though if you're a team like that with these injuries. Whoa, what's that in 504? Bayou Sniper, what's the deal, y'all? What is the deal? Cam, what's popping? Yo, how y'all feel about like I did I did the show yesterday, right? And I was like, ugh. Wait, yeah, we getting a double big lineup, man. Looney was had it. We getting the Queen at the 4, thankfully, and we getting Eve at the 5. That should help with the defensive rebounder. I think, let me see. I want to pull it up for y'all, but there's a stretch, right, for the Pelicans in December. I'm sorry, before December, toward the end of this month, where I think the Pelicans should be able to win about 4 games in a row. Now, Ashley, what's happening? Like, yo, now, 504, more than likely it's an L, but you never know. I also think the Pelicans punted this game. I think the Pelicans kind of punted this one, honestly, because when did Sadiq Bey get hurt? We watched the whole game. We never saw Sadiq Bey's injury. Maybe I need to go back and rewatch the game, but I didn't see the Sadiq Bey injury. So I think there's some punting of this game going on because it's like we kind of know we can't win. And this is a physical team, so what's the point? Lean, what's popping? Pelicans, what's happening with you? Yo, 504, you feel the same way? Like they punting this game? Because when they added Sadiq Bey, I was like, when Sadiq Bey got hurt? When Sadiq Bey? Yo, Bayou Sniper, I'm with you, fam. Pelicans, we need Jordan Hawkins to do his thing. Well, we need him to not do his thing. Let's say that. We need him to not do his thing. What's up, that boy? What's happening with you? Let me say, Queen field goal attempts for it to just be competitive. Bayou Sniper, I'm with you. Look, I don't think the Pelicans gonna lose by 18. They might lose by 16, but I don't think they're gonna lose by 18. I think it's gonna be a closer game than we anticipate. For me, I want to see Derek Queen get about 18 shots. I want to see Trey shoot the ball like 25, 30 times. Honestly, Fears, do your thing. Because we in a... It's not the most ideal situation, but you are in the talent evaluation situation as well. That boy Coach said, so I think we should take this season into consideration of it being developmental growth for the guys. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that boy. I'm with you as well. I think since you wasted 6 months with Willie Green, I really think, even though it's so early in the season, but you wasted 6 months with Willie Green, I think you almost gotta look at this as a multi-year project. You know what I'm saying? Now, to me, once the Willie Green shit happened, it's like now you almost put yourself in a position of it being a multi-year project. Because if Zion was just hurt or if Poole was just hurt, you could still extract something. Like if all this happened on Borrego's watch, you could extract something. But now it looked kind of like, ugh. Easy said, you think we win tonight? I'm feeling a little optimistic. I don't know if I think we win, but I think it's a competitive game. B. Thomas said, what up with you, B. Thomas? Ethan said, do we move off Zion then if it's a multi-year project? Honestly, I mean, I think that's an off-season deal for me. Like, even, like, let's say if you wanted to move Trey or Zion, like Herb to a much lesser extent. But for Trey, Trey or Zion, I think that's off season. Cause you gotta see if you could get a late lottery pick. You gotta see who got the pick. You know, it's different things. Let's see. Eddie Don says Z playing tonight. No, sir. I think they punted. I think they punted tonight. Cause again, I really don't know what happened with I don't know what happened with Sadiq Bey either. Say fam, you see the title of this video? No, I didn't. Hold on, my bad. B. Thomas, what did I say? I ain't even update the damn title. Let me go ahead and update the title, man. I appreciate y'all. Hold up. Let me update the title. What should the title be? Well, fuck, I guess it is still Is James Borrego the answer? So I'm going to put Is James Borrego the answer? Shai versus Shai versus Trey. Let's see. Shai versus Trey Murphy. Trey is all on you, no pressure. It's all on you, no pressure. Yo, make sure y'all hit that like button tonight. I appreciate the heads up, fam. Also, OKC. Copy this. Paste this. Maybe it'll update. We shall see. All right, we still streaming. Ain't in the stream, so we should be good. All right, hold up. Let's see who in the building. Most hated Browns. What's happening, my dog? B-Time say punt night. Yeah, it kind of seemed like they punted. Yo, I appreciate y'all telling me to edit the title as well. Low key. Oh, Bayou Sniper say low key. I'd rather move off Trey than Zion. Trey's defense is so damn bad. He's a turnover machine. Queen and Zion can kill together. I do think Queen and Zion. Yo, peace. Edited Dime. Peace, God. I do think Queen and Zion would play well together. The thing with Trey's defense, like this, kind of like I've been saying the last couple of nights, man. It just take a while to undo bad habits, dog. You could do shit the wrong way for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You could do shit the wrong way for a long time. It's gonna take a while to undo bad habits. Like Trey's off-ball defense and his attention to detail is really bad. Like even like last night, Trey, I saw Herb turn his back on Jimmy Butler. Queen didn't go out to contest Draymond. Yeah, it's Draymond, but still. My dog, what's happening? Jeremy, what's happening? Edit down, you say patience. Oh, appreciate you, my dog, getting it started with that salt buck. My dog, Big Bo Big. What's happening with your family? I appreciate you, my dog. Trey, what's happening, fam? Yeah, so for me, honestly, Bayou Sniper said you ready to move off of Herb. Oh, man, I just wish they would have started this season with with Borrego. That way you could fairly evaluate him and you could have saw like what you actually had to offer. Like for the people who the members, I'm gonna talk about this more in the membership, but like that report that came out from Hoops Hype with some of the turmoil going on behind Goonie, what's happening, my dog? With some of the turmoil going on, JB, what's happening, family? Going on behind the scenes, like it's even worse, y'all. Like it's even worse. King Ramsey, what's popping? Like they kind of touched on a few things in the Scoto article, and I know who his source was for that article. I could tell who his source was for that article, right? They touched on a few things, but man, it was bad behind the scenes, yo. Like these dudes. Hey, BG2, what's happening, my dog? What's popping, brother? What's popping, fam? Like I think, man. It was bad. That's all I can say. It was bad, and nobody really liked Willie Green. Oh, it's going to be Friday, B-Timers. We're going to do the membership shows every Friday. You're going to do them early every Friday. So, to run down the article to y'all, how many of y'all have read the article? If any of y'all read the article, I can just run it down to y'all, though. So, basically, in the article, they were saying how Jordan Poole and Trey Murphy, you know, they had pretty much grown discontent with Willie Green. Trey Murphy never got along with Willie Green. What's happening, Spectacular? What's happening, family? How much is the membership? Bayou Sniper, I ain't gonna lie. I think it's like $5. I'm not even sure. I think it's $5. It kind of just almost set itself up for me, but I think it's like $5. No, not the Scoop B article edited down. This is Scoto. This is Mike Scoto for Hoops Hype. The Scoop B article, I thought the Scoop B article kind of addressed some of the low-hanging fruit, but that article went more in depth, and trust me, it ain't even got all of the information. Look, Smeek, I smell. I say I smell. I expect you to say that, cause look at your look at your Avi. I expect you to say that. They're not losing about 30, maybe about 16, not 30 though. I don't think they would disrespect. But then again, you never know. Then again, I shouldn't put nothing past the Pelicans. I was say, hey, look, I can see if he had like I'm trying to think of a good player who named. I can see if you had like a fucking Chris Paul Avi, and you saying it, you got a whole SGA Avi. Like, yeah, of course, we about to whoop y'all ass. Like that's what he's saying. But so basically in the article, he was talking about how the Pelicans generally, the players wasn't getting along with Willie Green. But like it was worse than that. Like words were exchanged between coaches, words were exchanged between Willie Green. Y'all hear Borrego taking all his shots and shit now. I mean, that some of that shit he say it to Willie Green face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Two-time Gemini, what's had it? You say Shai getting 18 free throws tonight? Look, nah, not tonight. I got a plan. If I'm James Borrego, and this gonna tell me if James Borrego is a good coach. If James Borrego is a good coach, he gonna do this. You should play Trey Alexander, right? Start Trey Alexander. Tell Trey Alexander to go out there and sneak Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Because they probably cousins. Trey versus Shai, right? Tell Trey Alexander to go out there, steal off on Shai, right? Once Shai try to defend himself, now it's a fight. Everybody getting thrown out the game. See, you do shit like that, you got a shot. Get him thrown out the game and let the chips fall where they may. Fuck you got to lose. What you go? That's not sportsmanlike. Man, shut up. You getting your fucking teeth kicked in every night. You worried about being a good sport. You need to be worried about kneeing somebody in the nuts, fighting dirty. You know, you got to play to win. My dog say Hulu dog gonna do some dirty stuff too tonight. You know, I kind of think my dog. That's why they didn't play. They didn't play Sadiq or Zion. They're like, nah, we ain't going for that tonight. I didn't even know Lou was back. Cause I know he was out for a little while and Chet was out. Man, y'all saw what happened with Wemby? Y'all saw the Wemby shit? That's fucking crazy, son. That's crazy, dog. These bullshit ass strings. You got this year. It been all hamstrings and fucking calves. Niggas be wearing. I don't understand this. I don't understand this at all. Right? How the fuck we saw Kobe Bryant rupture his Achilles. We saw this, right? And we saw Kevin Durant rupture his Achilles. And everybody started wearing low-cut shoes after that. Everybody. It's like, why would you wear the shoes of the niggas that just ruptured their Achilles? Wouldn't you want to avoid those type of shoes? Am I tripping? The fuck wrong with me? Right now, with the calf strain, you got Ja out with a calf strain. You got Wemby out with a calf strain. I think you got one more I can't think of. Jalen Green got a hamstring. Zion got a hamstring. Ant just came back from a hamstring. Ja had a hamstring this offseason. Cam Thomas got a hamstring. Like, I don't know. Yeah, Master P wouldn't play that shit. Master P would get this shit in shape. What Master P said on the body move, he was like, could be you, could be you. You motherfuckers want to take me out? Shout out to Master P. Shout out to Michael Morgan in the building. Appreciate you, my dog. He said, why do Pelicans announce injuries late? It is kind of bizarre, right? That, like, what happened with Sadiq Bey? Like, did anyone see Sadiq Bey get injured? What the fuck? Me Monk say, sadly, Wemby might be too big to stay healthy. I hope not, man. Because there were some people saying that he's still growing. I hope not, man. I really hope that's not the case. I really hope that's not the case, man, with Wemby. Q, what's happening, family? He said, then, like, he not heavy, though, so he shouldn't have, like, an enlarged heart or nothing like that. But I know he have a blood clot, if I'm not mistaken. He had a blood clot. Then he had a shoulder injury. He get, like, weird injuries. Like, so it's just tough, man. But, yeah, I agree with my dog. If you got a calf strain, man, you need to sit out until, I don't give a fuck if you sitting out 2 months. Because, yo, what's happening, Brock? If you got a calf, yeah, that's a good thing, too. Like, Trey, I agree with you. Like, with Sadiq, him tearing, he tore his ACL. Him tearing his ACL, it's like, if something not going on, I mean, if something going on, he don't feel right, just sit him down. Jay, what's happening? Because it's a long fucking season to go, y'all. It's a long season to go. That's why I don't get too high or too low. Spectacular, I like starting five aside from Herb. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I thought what Borrego said today was interesting, though, as far as get the rebound. Fears! Fears! Come on, man. You got to grab that shit. Pause. Yeah, we absolutely need talent, that boy. For me, I'm not so worried about getting a pick this year necessarily. Look at that, bro. Look at that. Now, that possession is Jeremiah Fears' fault. That possession is Jeremiah Fears' fault for not grabbing the fucking rebound. You say you so tired. Ethan say he's so tired of female refs. Some of them be good. Who we got? Is it number 8, the blonde? Is that the female ref tonight? Oh my God. Way to go, Herb. Just way to go. Way to go, Herb. But yeah, that boy, we definitely need talent, fam. That's why, to me, look, I like the role players, like the try-hard type role players, but you need upper echelon of league talent. Then you got Fizz with that weak-ass fucking closeout. Damn, you say Giannis just hurt his leg too? Oh, God. Oh, God. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but, man. So the Pelicans, you gave up the Bucks pick. What's up with your T? Good answer right there, Fizz. But the Pelicans still got that 27 Bucks pick. I think it's like top 4. If it lands in the top 4, if I'm not mistaken, the Pelicans keep the pick. So the Pelicans still got that asset as well. But I do hope Giannis comes back, because I don't think Giannis is leaving Milwaukee. Spectacular Insight say thoughts on Trey playing like Lowry. That's exactly who we need to play like. But we need to also set up the offense to get him them assisted looks that Lowry be getting. Oh, let me see. There we go right there. My bad, y'all. But yeah, we need to set up the offense to get him them assisted looks that Lowry be getting. And Trey need to be more confident in rising over defenders and shooting that shit also. Now, here's another thing. Too. Lowry is a lot like more physically gifted than Trey. He's not the athlete Trey is, but Lowry is like a true 7-footer. And Lowry probably got about 30 pounds on Trey for his muscle. So that's another thing to take into consideration. But I think the Jazz coach is really good. Yep, just another wide open 3. Giving up by fucking Chet Holmgren, his string bean, meth head looking ass. See, that's the thing. It's early. Shelby, what's happening, fam? Groin strain? Ugh, damn. Groin strain, he might be out for a little minute with that. Whew. He gonna be out for a little minute because Taurean Prince tore his MCL, I think. Oh, he had an MCL sprain, and Kevin Porter Jr. is out, so the Bucks might start reeling. The East wide open right now, honestly. The East is really bad. Everybody in the East is hurt. Let me see. We suck at guarding the 3 ball. Yeah, and we do these soft-ass closeouts. Like, what is with these? I worry a lot about Queen defense. Most say, man, why do these dudes so bad? Well, you're starting 2 rookies. Shai Dilla was happening, fam. You starting 2 rookies. Queen not the most athletic. And Herb not the most athletic. Trey a bad defender. And you just ain't got no talent right now, dog. Like, that's why when people start saying shit like, well, there's only one basketball, who's gonna shoot? I mean, it's only one basketball. Too many people need to shoot the ball. I'm like, have you seen this fucking team? Have you seen this roster? You need talent. The league getting better and better every year. You gotta have talent. Say Wemby and Ja out with calf strains. Yeah, man. Like, Chris Gray, what's happening, fam? Yeah, people, it's funny. He say SGA might only play 20 minutes. They could be done by half. It's real early. The Pelicans, one thing I say about the Pelicans, they generally haven't quit. Oh my God, Herb. That's Herb's second turnover, y'all. That's Herb's second turnover. No, J.K. Zion not playing tonight. I think this is a bit of a punt, if I'm, being honest. It's too early to be punt. What is he doing? Oh my God, Herb, go sit down. Oh my God, bro. Bruh, check this out. So, Herb turned the ball over. He had his head turned on the 50-50 ball situation, right? Then he fouls shit. It was a terrible sequence. Remember again, the government say, Chaz, should we trade up straight up for Zach LaVine, or could we get a protected pick as well? I don't think you could get a pick back in exchange for Zach right now. Nah, I don't think so. I think you would have to attach a pick. Whoa, what up, Chunk? I think you would have to attach a pick to move Murray right now. And see, it depends. Like, if you give them Herb and Zach, they'll probably give you protected first. Oh, that was nice. Y'all saw that motherfucking how he navigated that screen, that was nice by Fierce. That was very nice. Whoa, what up, Fire on the Bayou? Yeah, man, it's Herb looking rough out there. Herb looking rough. No, that's our ball. White ball. What the fuck? White ball, man. What the fuck? Wasn't expecting that. What is he doing? Yo, me neither. Big. Me neither, dog. Me neither, fam. I was not expecting. Good shit, Fizz. That boy fucking battling. And that was on Lou Dort. Drew the contact on Lou Dort. That's why you have to gain weight. That's why. Tuna Lee, what's happening, fam? I called you Tuna, my bad. That's why you got to gain weight so you can play through contact. Look how he, bam, fuck off of me. And one. Fuck out of here. D-Love, you said Herb don't got the hunger no more. He looked like he don't eat at all, to be honest. Oh, you talking about hunger like desire? Yeah, probably. Yeah, he probably don't got that neither. He got paid, dog. A lot of people get paid and kind of fall off, bro. It's, you know, it is what it is. It's fucked up, but man. He said Tuna Lee in the building. My bad, dog. Yeah, we got to make our free throws, though. That is Lou Dort's third three. So now we fucking playing Lou Dort like, what's boy name? Lou Dort having a Moses Moody night. What is Fierce doing? Why we not, like, that's the second time Fierce did a lazy closeout. A lazy closeout on a three-point shooter. Second time. Misi. What was that? But Misi and Fierce barely even fucking played together. B. McCray says, Zion got to go. We would never know how good we can be trying to build around someone who's never available. Time to move on. B. McCray, I ain't going to lie to you. I'm not mad at that at all. I also think this team just ain't got no talent, dog. Like, not no talent, but I just don't think they got a lot of talent. Like, you got one reliable shooter active right now, and that's Trey. Like, you can't shoot. Like, you can't shoot. You can't rebound. You can't defend. You can't do shit. Like, to me, the only team in the worst position, and they're not really in the worst position because I think whatchamacallit got their pick. I think the Kings got their pick. But the only team to me in the worst position right now is probably the Kings, because the Kings are 100% healthy and they look like this. But you can't be in a position where you ain't good at nothing. You at least got to be a team. Like, to me, I thought the Pelicans would at least be a solid defensive team. But if you, James Borrego, you come into the roster, you got to install everything. You got to reinstall every fucking thing. It's also, yeah, some guys say Pelicans 50-50. Yeah, worst 50-50 ball team in the league. No desire. People dive on the floor, the ball fucking bounce off their head, go out of bounds. It's terrible. It's also say Griff fucked his team up so bad. Yeah, he did. Brandon Clark says, Trey touched the ball yet? Nope. 504 boys, Trey playing? Yeah, he playing. He ain't touched the ball yet, though. He ain't touched the ball yet. Turnovers. Herb had 2 dumbass turnovers. Herb first play was a turnover. Man, oh my God. Who else happened? Misi had a dead ball turnover. At least it wasn't a live ball. But it's been choppy. Queeby, what's happening? I just turned the game on. We already down double digits. Yeah, it's early, but yeah, we can't hit no threes. I don't even think we've taken a 3 yet, y'all. We haven't even taken a fucking 3 yet. Trey said it's been like this for years. Where they overhelp too much, way too much. Team lacks size, strength, IQ, grit. Yeah, this is a scrawny team. People thought I was just like talking shit about that the last couple years. I'm like, no, man, these dudes is skinny. They very, very frail and skinny, bro. Like, it is what it is. I ain't saying motherfucker soft. I'm just saying they skinny. Like, you skinny. It is what it is. 504, I'm not even sure this team would beat a G League team right now. That's how little depth they have, bro. Like, that's really how little depth they have. Marley G was hatting. He said, you in the shooting slump, just play the Pels, you'll bounce back. Oh, bounce back? You'll be a motherfucking monster. They'll think, like, Ray Allen who? Man, come on. My dog said, Chad, it's going to be a rough month. I'm giving this motherfucker Borrego before I go off. Yeah. I think you got to give him at least till January, like you said earlier, bro, because that's the thing about a new coach. And look, I warned people about this offseason. I said, if you get talent, right, at least you would be able to kind of like, whoa, what's happening, Marley G? Beast Mode, what's happening? Like, at least if you get Slim Side, what's happening? Residuals, what's happening? So, Dave O'Connor, what's happening? I was like, at least if you get talent, you might be able to overcome. Oh my God, Fears. Jesus Christ, Fears. That was terrible, Fears. That was terrible. That was terrible. 4-point swing that fast, bro. Fears and Misi don't got no chemistry because Willie Green wasn't playing them together. No, it's sad, bro. No, it's sad. This is still Willie Green's fault. That's the worst part about it. He ain't even here. And this motherfucker still haunting the team. Lee, what's happening, my dog, Lee Sandifer? Marley G said I'm a big Zion defender, but I'm starting to turn on, bro. No lie. Shit, I mean, it's impossible to defend. It's impossible to. Oh my. What is Queen doing? What did Queen just do? Did y'all see that? What the fuck did Queen just do? What was that? What was that? This motherfucker dribbled the air out the ball and missed a point blank layup. 6 turnovers already. I don't even think we've attempted a 3. What, like, we ain't even attempted a 3. Willie accepted mediocrity. Players digressed under him. Big time. Yeah, I agree. Bro. Dudes, like, under Willie Green, in my opinion, dudes just got comfortable just rolling out of bed, clocking in. Like, I'm here to work, whatever. Like, you know, dudes, nobody realistically developed. Nobody realistically got better. Even if you look at the players who did show, like, who have shown flashes of talent and potential, let's say Trey and Herb, they were, like, pretty much upperclassmen. Oh, Trey, you got to finish that. You know what? We need to stop throwing lobs. Stop throwing fucking lobs, man. Please. Please stop throwing lobs. Yeah, we couldn't even get the new coach bump. Fuck, what the hell? But I have noticed that unless you are already like a good team, it do take a little while for a coach to get his first win. When I look at the Nets, when they fired Jacques Vaughn, it took a little while. Sean Mitchell says, so when the players go through their warm-ups, how is it decided whether or not they play? The player's decision, or is it based on how they move during warm-up? I would imagine. Honestly, Mike W said the entire team pressing yet. I don't know. I think they just suck. Honestly, I don't think it has a ton to do with warm-ups, honestly. I think it's kind of predetermined that, I think they know if a motherfucker going to play or not. Because what I'm going to show you during a warm-up that I didn't show you, like, during shoot-around. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do shoot-around, come back a couple hours later, and now I'm going to feel better or feel worse. Nah, you just, you just already made the decision. In my opinion. KB Free saying, here we are. Yep. Grab the fucking rebound. Why we not grabbing the rebound? Let me see. Yeah, Willie has regressed every year, which is very strange. Squalor, what's happening? My bad. Shit. My dog said I'm still trying to figure out how the team made the playoffs twice under Willie. First year. See, that 36 win year was kind of funky. I ain't gonna lie. 36 wins, I don't know. But the second year, I think because Zion and Brandon they both played over 60 games. Trey played well. You had Najee contributing. JV, the defense was rebounded. Like, people shit on JV, but JV was one of your better defensive rebounders. So you had and you could throw the ball to JV. JV can get you 18 points any given night. I think they just had more room for error because they had more talent, in my opinion. Let's see. Trey first touch, ridiculous. Yeah, that is crazy, bro. That is crazy. Marley G said Willie killed all these dudes' career, no structured development ever. Yo, you know what's wild, bro? If y'all was privy, and some of y'all probably are. Some of y'all probably are. Like, B-Lo was had. He said, I thought the stat sheet was broken. Fierce had 6 points and the rest is turnovers. Yeah, he had a rough start, dog. He's having a rough start on both sides of the ball. Game Osborne, what's happening, my dog? What's happening? Yo, make sure y'all smash the like button, fam. If y'all in the building, make sure y'all smash the like button. Yeah, JV was a walking double-double. God damn, Carlo, what the fuck? Good. Man, what is going on here? Dog. Carlo, what the fuck? Bruh. Carlo fumbled the fucking ball. At least he answered with a 3. But god damn. Oh yeah, JV wouldn't have come back if they gave him $20 million. He was not interested in coming back at all. But what I was about to say was, if y'all was privy to some of the shit, like behind the scenes, man, I'm telling y'all, like a lot of these dudes, like they family members, they friends, like a lot of people really hate Willie Green. Oh my God, Herb got to be one of the worst players I've ever seen this year, dog. This motherfucker, not a single pass. He didn't make a single pass, y'all. A single fucking pass. Trey, pass the ball. Trey got to shoot that shit. Cause we making one pass, 2 passes, and not even get. What is this? What is this? Let me see. My dog say, is it me or did them dudes play? G League dudes play with, and BI played with more heart at the beginning of the last season when everyone was hurt more than these dudes. I don't know. It's tough to call because, fuck, when did everybody get hurt? Everybody got hurt in game 2. I think they beat better teams when they were like semi-healthy. I don't know. It's tough to say, my dog, honestly. It really is tough to say. Because they didn't want this motherfucker here last year. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. So what y'all do? Are we firing Borrego? What are we doing? Nah, let's see. He say, Molly G say, bro, this is terrible. Carr can beat us right now. Probably about 20. Herb got to sit down. Yeah, we are getting clowned by Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe is starting on the Pelicans easily. Dog, what is we doing? He said, oh, we going to get to 90. Every time I think we not going to get to 90, we end up getting to 90. Just tweak. Ever knows how the Pelicans play a never in scrimmage videos in the summer? I do think they did some work, but I don't think Willie Green had much to do with it, if I'm being honest. Q said we need JP and Zion. Yeah, but even then, like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Again, with some of these players, I like them, but I just recognize that the league is constantly getting better. You know what I'm saying? The league constantly getting better. So with like the Hawkins and the Herbs and the Jose's and some of the like end of the roster type guys, you need talent. You gotta add fucking talent. You gotta add talent. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's gonna take some time. It's going to take some time to like undo a lot of the bad habits and the bad teachings. But let's say, for example, Jeremiah Fairs, right? Jeremiah Fairs had a really bad first quarter. Really bad first quarter. But you know he the type of person, he not like a quote-unquote quitter or nothing like that. But if you watch and see how Jeremiah Fairs was contesting Lou Dort, you would be like, what the fuck? Like, dude, is you even going to try? That's what I mean by breaking the bad habits. You got to undo everything Willie Green did. You got to undo everything. And I'm not even a Borrego fan. I'm not a fan of Borrego whatsoever. I'm just saying the reality of the situation is you got to undo a lot of bad habits. These dudes have been dealing with Willie Green for about 4 years. So you got to undo a lot of that shit. These motherfuckers got to get used to listening to a coach. Not to mention, I think they only had 1 practice so far. Second night for back-to-back, they only had 1 practice. Yeah. Z said, bro, we really about to be 2-13. I don't know. We might beat Denver. I don't know. It's a lot of time left. It's a lot of time. But I do think the Pelicans, they got a stretch coming up to where they got a stretch that's coming up where I think they got a real possibility to win 4 games in a row. Oh, Lord, Cam Jordan. We definitely about to lose now. Cam Jordan at the game. We definitely about to lose. It's over. Big Chief say clean fucking house, dog. You got to give Borrego a chance, man. You got to give him a chance to see what can happen. Michael Morgan with that 2-piece in the super chat say, I agree, bro. Lots of bad habits over 4 years. Oh, yeah. There been a lot of terrible fucking habits. But 504 boy, check this out. This is one of the worst starts in NBA history, right? And this team is hurt. So imagine how the Kings fans feel. The Kings are healthy. The only person hurt for the Kings is Kyler Murray. Why is Herb and Micah Peavy on the court together right now? I guess it's a situation where it's like, well, fuck, who else I'm going to play? But why is Herb and Micah Peavy on the court together right now? I don't understand it. Some guys say Herb a plus minus 23 right now. Yeah, he earned every one of them motherfucking numbers. I ain't going to lie. Herb is abysmal. Herb had 3 turnovers, but they only going to count 2. Herb had 3 turnovers. That dumbass layup where he going coast to coast. And it was just bad. It was just... It just bothers me, dog. Like, it really just bothers me. Toon Lee said, we've been rebuilding since Chris Paul left. I don't want to hear about no rebuild. Nah, I don't think they're going to do no tear down rebuild because ultimately, it's a luck of the draw. I think they're going to try to acquire some talent. If you're the Pelicans, just try to acquire talent. You in a good... Only bad thing about this is that you don't have your pick. Aside from that, though, you got young draft picks that you like, and you got a couple assets you can move to get even more picks or good role players, or you can combine them and get like star level type players. The Pelicans not in a bad situation at all. You don't really have any bad contracts, thankfully. Dog, Jose, wait, am I tripping or has Jose taken the last like 4 shots? No, what the fuck is going on? Oh my good dog, they think Jose JJ Barea. They think Jose JJ Barea. Will, keep going. You say Shai versus Trey Murphy. Shit, Will, who else name I'm supposed to put? I can't even put Derek Queen. Nah, they not gonna cut her. They're not gonna cut her. They're not doing that. They shouldn't cut him, but they definitely should consider trading him. Chunk said nobody can pass the ball in this team except Trey. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dog. It just looked crazy. Marlon G said Herb can go back to the locker room. Eric, what's up, my dog? I appreciate you, fam. You're a real one as well. Jay say after Denver, we got Dallas, Atlanta, Bulls, Grizzlies. Got to win 2 of those at minimum. I think they can win about 3. Cause I think Atlanta, they playing okay, but I think Atlanta gonna come back down to earth. I think they can beat the Bulls, Grizzlies. Well, maybe not the Bulls. I think they better beat Grizzlies, Dallas, and one of Atlanta and the Bulls. This lineup is bad. Yeah, it's a very ugly lineup. And the crazy thing is, you gotta like, if you Borrego, you gotta actually try shit because Willie Green don't be playing motherfuckers, so you really don't know who good or not. Box out. Why you got Jordan Hawkins scrawny ass under the bucket? He can't box out, can't do nothing. You said, why is McGuire playing? Everybody else hurt, fam. Chris Welton said Seattle calling. Well, they better calm their rainy ass down. They gonna get a team when they get one. I don't think they get one from New Orleans, though. Oh, look at that boy Peavy. Peavy say, fuck off me, bitch. Trey say they haven't even put in Caruso. Is Caruso healthy right now? Say Hawk guard and SGA on purpose. They doing that on purpose as well. Oh my God, Jose. Oh my God, Jose. Why do they got Peavy on the court? Why you got Peavy on the court if you gonna make Jose guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? What do you expect to get from that? And that's Shai's first free throw, so it ain't like the refs fucking over you. What do you expect to gain from that? I'm curious. Randy Brown, what's happening, fam? He said, how do I feel about Adrian Griffin being the coach? Is that the guy from the Bucks, right? That the Bucks fired? Well, hey, I'm all for it. Like, fuck. To me, I think, now here's another thing, y'all. It wasn't just Willie Green. This staff is really bad too, y'all. The staff ain't good neither. So, keep that in mind. Oh, Lord, it's back-to-back 40-point quarters. Jesus. Back-to-back spectacular. Jaron Collins sucks. KB Free, what's that? He said, Chaz, what about getting some high IQ players? We're lacking that. Absolutely. You're absolutely lacking high IQ players. Definitely. And the fucked up part is you're forced to play some of your lower high IQ guys. You absolutely. That's why I think you... See, I didn't like that shot by Queen. I didn't like that whatsoever. I think you also forced... that's why I like the idea of going get us a bonus who knows how to pass. He can rebound. He's tough. Of course, he's not a great defender, but you can't defend anyway. You ain't defending well. You ain't rebounding well. You ain't doing nothing well anyway. At least lean into your offense if you're gonna do something. You got you trying to thread the needle with motherfuckers who not really that good offensively and not really that good defensively. Pick a fucking struggle, man. Pick a struggle. For real, for real. Say Jose always fouls in the argument. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That's what I don't really like about Queen right now. Queen and Jose. I be like, man, can y'all just fucking play? Like, you clearly fouling motherfuckers. Can you just play? Like, stop all the crying. Just play. Jesus Christ. Cable guy said IQ, EQ, Susie Q. These dudes can't shoot the three. That's another thing. Motherfuckers can't shoot. Oh, there go Peavy. No, I think that's Peavy first made three of the season. But I generally think it's a lack of talent. Yo, it's a lack of talent and a lack of well, damn, Jose, what the fuck? Lack of talent and undoing a lot of bad decisions by. Why is Jose helping right there? Is my question. Like, look what, oh goodness. Lack of talent and a lot of bad decisions being made by offense. Oh my God. I've never seen a team incapable of closing down threes like this. Yes, it's terrible. Shai got 7 free throws in the first quarter. You know what's crazy though, Spectacular? He just started getting them motherfuckers during the last little stretch of the quarter. He ain't even had to do much. Like, I saw a couple people, they was like, man, Herb really locked up Steph last night. I'm like, what did Steph need to do? Moses Moody had 21 points in the first fucking quarter. Steph ain't need to do nothing. Last night was an off game for Steph. Steph could have been at home playing with Riley, chilling. He didn't even have to play. Me amongst I hate watching Shai play. Yeah, it's kind of tough to watch. It kind of is. Cam said they had 0 rebounds they had 0 rebounds for the first 8 minutes. I can believe it. A whole lot of David Griffin baby oil residue that got to get washed off. Oh yeah, definitely, bro. Got to. Me Monk said 100 point half. Whoo, Me Monk, I ain't lying. I think it's possible. Too Slow says it's like we playing a dream team every week. How bad we look. Yeah, bro. And here's the fucked up thing. We always do a fake ass comeback. We'll do a fake ass comeback. It's like, why y'all didn't play with that intensity to start the game? 99 said I saw we got our first rebound with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left, bruh. When I say this team is skinny, dog, see, to me, and again, I have friends, people that work in the building, and I don't mean no disrespect to them, but man, on the real, they should have got rid of this training staff as well, because, like, realistically, why all these players look the same? Like, why these players not gaining no muscle? Why they don't look stronger? Like, what are you working on as a training staff? Realistically. Michael Peavy been our best player, y'all. Marley G said courtside seats need to be $25 for real, like Boogie said. Yeah. My only thing with Boogie is crazy because I really like Boogie. I thought he was a great player while he was here. I thought he was the best Pelican on the team. I still think he's the best Pelican, or the best center to ever play for the Pelicans. Let me see. We literally let them dudes inbound the ball and go coast to coast. Jesus fucking boy. Woo! 50-point quarter, y'all. 50-point quarter. So it makes me wonder. If you Gail Benson, and of course you home at the game, say Willie Green and David Griffin laughing somewhere, smoking a Coke Lakes blunt laugh. Smoking Coke. Yeah, them bitches somewhere smoking a geek, laughing with one another, slapping ass. But I was like, dog, that's why, again, bro, I'm like, you can't, even though they gone now, you can't let David Griffin and Willie Green off the hook for this. Because these motherfuckers is awful. Like, the people they scouted and brought into the organization, the staff they hired and built around this organization, everything to the motherfucking cooks in the kitchen was terrible. They still got people from the Aaron Nelson era. They still got people from the Aaron Nelson era in the training building, like in the facility. I'm telling you. That's why I was happy they fired Willie, but man, come on. KB Free said New Zealand played us close game 1. Yeah, like even looking at that, I was like, this is interesting. What the fuck? So they gave up near 50 in the first quarter. Damn. Yeah, and that's the crazy thing. It's like, bro, we didn't even really get any shots off. If I go look at it, I guarantee OKC probably got like 15 more shots than the Pelicans. Let me look real quick. Hold up. OKC got 22 shot attempts. The Pelicans got 16. So there's only, 6? But OKC has hit 8 threes. The Pelicans hit 2. OKC got 13 free throws. The Pelicans got 5. OKC has 12 rebounds. The Pelicans have 5. OKC has 1 turnover. The Pelicans have 7 fucking turnovers. 7 turnovers. And that's not to mention some of the shots that really are turnovers but won't be counted as turnovers. Like, come the fuck on, man. Come on, man. That's a lack of talent, dog. That's a real lack of talent in certain areas. You got too slow, so you got to have some pride. Get angry, play defense. Jesus, 50 points in the first quarter. Yeah. Could you, like, Sam, what up, my dog? Louisiana boy says Sadiq Bey, okay. Sadiq Bey, okay. We need some bills like that, too small. I get what you mean, Louisiana boy. I do think we need some people that actually be in the motherfucking workroom. Whoa, in the weight room. Whoa, what's that in Professor Thunder? What's up, my dog? Trey Tom man saying the Australia team played with more physicality. Yeah, I think, again, bro, everything changed after game 2. Everything changed after game 2. That's when the fallout with Willie Green really, really happened. And that's when you started seeing people not give a fuck. If you... No! This man first... No, that wasn't his first shot. This man got a fucking air ball. What in the fuck? This dude fucking garbage. That's a motherfucking 5-point swing, dog. That's a 5-point swing by Jordan Hawkins. Like, because Jordan Hawkins, you might as well have passed the ball. If you passed the ball, at least it would have gave people more fun and time to do something. You know what I'm saying? Below say, hey, man, we wanted Willie Fife for more fun basketball. It's fun, just not for the Pelicans. Yeah, me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not a person who believes in fun basketball. I just believe in winning. I don't believe in liking players. I don't believe in nobody being no nice guy. I don't believe in nobody being a good human being. I just believe in winning. That's all I care about is winning. Z said, how the fuck you in the NBA and you airball, bro? Some people just hit the genetic lottery, dog. That's really what it is. If y'all was betting on Hawkins airballs, boy, y'all make a killing. Because nobody here really know about that but us. Brian, what's happening, my dog? Look, nobody really know about the Hawkins airball. Like, you know what? People be arguing me down, too. They be like, no, Hawkins just hasn't been used right. Used right? He's wide the fuck open and airballing the ball. He's an adult. How? What the fuck? What else can I do? You want me to empty the gym so he can shoot, so he can have a moment to himself and shoot? What else can I do? God damn. Yeah, Louisiana boy. To me, ain't no motherfucking such thing as fun if I'm not winning. Boy, Jose is awful. Jose is awful. Jose is awful. And that's exactly what I mean by I don't give a fuck about liking nobody. I don't give a fuck about... That's Jose's second time doing that also. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I want to win. I don't give a fuck... Oh, good fucking rip right there by Eve Meesey. Way to battle. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, whoa, what's that in my dog? Chung say he can shoot Italy. All right, they getting physical. Look behind you, Trey. What the fuck was that? Let's go, Peavy! My nigga Peavy balling. Yeah, Peavy, force him to play you, my dog. Marlon G said Jose and Herb doing great for other teams. Oh, yeah. Jose and Herb, for other teams, they've been excellent. Michael Morgan said, I can't see Joe keeping this shit together. Oh, no. Nah, I think Joe Dumars want to win. Because he got his reputation and pride and shit on the line as well. And he got, like, people joke about Joe Dumars and that trade ain't going to stop the jokes whatsoever. But also, Joe Dumars, historically, when he was with the Pistons before shit went bad, He had them motherfuckers winning. Like they had back-to-back finals appearances. They was in the Eastern Conference Finals like damn near every year. He had an era where he was really doing this thing. His issue has always been evaluating free agent talent. With Troy Weaver rather, he can evaluate draft talent very well. He does not a good trade free. Why is Jose shooting the ball like this? Who the fuck does he think he is? Oh my God, dog! Why this man getting these opportunities like this? What is this? What is this? Am I on angel dust? Am my fucking eyes deceiving me? What is happening here? Jesus Christ! Fire in the bites. I'm tired of New Orleans being associated with this losing ass team. Yeah, it's ugly, dog. It's ugly. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's the best ball movement we've had in about 3 games. Ray says it's hard to even watch these games right now. Ray, I feel you, my dog. I feel you, bro. Pels barely score 100. They stink. Yeah, they don't got no offensive talent, dog. People, that's what I don't understand, dog. People crazy, right? They be like, Cam Thomas. I don't want to see Cam Thomas play basketball with Jordan Poole. So you rather see Jose Alvarado play basketball with Herb Jones and Jordan Hawkins and Micah P? That's what you rather see. That's what the fuck you're telling me. You rather see that? Okay. Whatever tickles your fucking fancy, I'ma go ahead and roll with Cam. Hear that shit? Dog, Jose got 3 fouls. I don't need to see Jose no more the rest of this evening. Don, what's up, bro? 2 times that Cam Thomas a buck. Yeah, I at least want a motherfucker that's gonna go out there and keep battling, gonna punch you in the face. Like Jose, you talking to the staff? You need to be on the staff. Just be on the fucking staff. That was a nice in between floater right there by Trey. Would Trajan Langdon have us as playoff contenders? No, Pels fan, I don't think so. Cause Trajan Langdon, he built some of this roster you see now. Trajan Langdon drafted Jordan Hawkins. He drafted Dyson Daniels. No disrespect to Dyson. I be feeling like Dyson catching strays. No, Dyson Daniels is averaging 8, 5, and 5 right now. Dyson Daniels is averaging 8, 5, and 5 right now. After just signing that fucking contract. He's averaging 8, 5, and 5. Troy Weaver drafted him. He drafted Kyra Lewis. He drafted Jackson Hayes. He drafted Nickeil Alexander-Walker. No disrespect to no, but he drafted him. Drafted Didi Lozada. Yeah, he drafted Trey. He helped draft Herb. I think Jose was a free agent, if I'm not mistaken. And Najee was a free agent. EJ Liddell. Like, come on, man. Well, I said Weaver, my bad. I meant David Griffin. David Griffin and Trajan Langdon. Not Troy Weaver. David Griffin and Trajan Langdon. That's why you ain't got no fucking depth on this roster. Sebring. And I actually like Sebring. Damn, my bad. I kept saying Weaver. No, my bad, not Weaver. Because Weaver pretty much built that entire Pistons team that's whooping ass right now. Weaver drafted all them dudes. But Trajan Langdon with that Pistons team, Trajan Langdon ain't do nothing but fire Monty Williams and hire Bickerstaff. He ain't do shit. He said EJ was evaluated as a first round. Yeah! Man, EJ Liddell was a 6'4" power forward, dog. I thought he would have been okay. But he was a 6'4" power forward. Once he got hurt, it was kind of over. Say then lockdown, can't shoot prototype players are coming, and you know how to shoot consistent streak. Yeah, dog. If you go back to, cause y'all know me, y'all know I'm like a research person. When I went back and looked at Jordan Hawkins' college shooting numbers, I was like, damn, he never could shoot. Like he's never been a good shooter. What was this about? Was this because it was like Swin Cash's alma mater? Even with Kyra Lewis had a relationship with what's her name? Teaspoon with Teresa Witherspoon. So did you draft Kyra Lewis and Jordan Hawkins because of Teresa Witherspoon and Swin Cash? Are you out of your fucking mind? Like what the fuck is this? Like, come on, man. Both of them dudes probably won't be in the league a couple years from now. What kind of shit is this, man? Yeah, look, now see, Trey hit 2 back-to-back buckets, right? He hit your last 3 buckets. Trey got, about 7 points in a row. Watch he don't get another touch. Watch they be like, all right, it's enough of that shit, Trey. Because that's just who these people are. That's just who these players are at this point, especially if Herb in the game. Oh, Lord, I done talked this man up. I done said this motherfucking name like Candy Man. Not Herb about to get in the game. Oh, Lord. Look at this, y'all. Look, I done said his name like Candy Man. Herb Jones. Herb Jones. Herb Jones. Herb Jones. Herb Jones. Not the motherfucker about to pop up. Oh, my Lord. What have I done? What have I done? Alex, what's happening, fam? He said, "Do I think the team has a serious coaching problem, or is it just players' effort?" I think it was both. Actually, I think the players' effort suffered because of the coach. That's what I think. And I also think it's a talent issue. I also think it's a bit of a talent issue. Now look at that. Look at that. Look at that, dog. Look at Jeremiah Fierce, bro. Look at Jeremiah Fierce, bro. Give the ball up, brother. The fuck are you doing, homie? What the fuck? Give the ball up, brother. God damn. Fire in the Bayou said, "Why are we seeing the same exact play as Willie ran?" I don't think you necessarily seeing that, but they only had one practice, and I do think like installs can be a little slow because you haven't had time to practice. Like, and that's why the Pelicans fucked up, because you could have been doing these installs at the top of the year. Like, you could have been doing these installs for the last 6 months. Like, Fears is clicking. Fears kind of clicking a little bit, and he fucking up the rhythm. Like, you know, with installs, you might install a couple of sets, you know, per probably per practice, because again, I gotta like go through, like, if you're God damn, dog. Fucking Hartenstein. If you going through like practices on a whim, you can't like really just strip away everything that the guys know. You gotta be a situation. Dog! Herb! Joe, see, to me, this is gonna be James Borrego's first real test. To me, this is gonna be James Borrego's first real test. What to do with Herb Jones, in my opinion. That's gonna be the first real test. Yeah, but I think you're gonna be doing like installs, like maybe 1, 2, 3 sets at a time. Because like if you James Borrego, you know better than anybody. This team, the IQ on this team, they can't handle an overload of information. Seriously. Say dude hacked Eve's, yeah. They, you know, OKC get away with a lot of physicality. Say he sent Herb to Birmingham. Dog, you know what's crazy, bro? You know what's crazy? Yeah, I like to see that. I like the leadership with some of the guys on the team, as far as they're not detached from one another. They just didn't fuck with Willie Green. What I was about to say though, my bad. Damn, Derek Queen been bad too, though. Queen been bad to start too. Queen kind of got a one-track mind a lot of the times. Like, god damn, DQ. Ryan, what's up, bro? He said, "Will we ever see D Jordan get in?" I doubt it, bro. Like, it would have to be a super duper break glass in case of emergency. I doubt it. Behind door number 1 said Herb to Beham, y'all smoking glass. Oh, you know what's crazy? When we played, was it Houston? When we played Houston in Birmingham, I honestly thought Herb was just playing like that. That was a big shot by Fez. I honestly thought Herb was just playing like that because he was back in Birmingham. I honestly thought he was just playing like that when he was back, because he was back in Birmingham. I never could have imagined that this motherfucker would keep that same attitude in play. 2-time Gemini say, "I think D Jordan for the locker room." I think DeAndre Jordan gonna be joining the coaching staff next year, honestly. And if this is an early way to get him in, cool. But I think he's gonna be joining the coaching staff. Only I didn't like if they gave him that guaranteed contract. There you go. Good pass. Oh, there you go. Great fucking pass. Great 2-man game right there by Carlo. Hey, y'all, that's Carlo's second 3 of the night, y'all. That's Carlo's second 3 of the night. You know what's funny? When you live in Baltimore, there be a bunch of motherfuckers that look just like Herb that be trying to, like, when you had a red light by the, was that Raymond James Stadium? If anybody ever lived in Baltimore, y'all know what I'm talking about. When you be driving by Raymond James Stadium and you get caught at the red light, it's always a nigga look like Herb trying to wash your window. There's always a nigga with a spray bottle and a squeegee look just like Herb trying to wash your window for a tip. Like, man, get out of here. Beat it. Motherfuckers don't even be having nothing to sell no more. Yeah, Jessica, I see my boy. He doing this thing. Jessica. Like, I'm proud of him. We just need more opportunities for him. I'm proud of him, though. He doing this thing. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking. Look, I don't even carry cash, right? Motherfucker be like, oh, I got cash app. Man, I'm not typing in my phone, giving you no tip so you can spray the... Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Eric, what's happening, fam? What's happening? Some guy said facts. I was up there a few months back. I'm like, yeah, what? Then the sun shining bright. I'm like, motherfucker, go to school and sell some candy or something. Get a real hustle. Get an honorable hustle. Bree said, why can't Herb just stand in the corner and wait for the pass instead of initiating it? I have no idea. He absolutely needs to be doing that, Bree. You absolutely right. Because, like, if you excelling at catching and shooting, just catch and shoot. Anytime you try to create, bro, it's been a disaster. Same thing with Trey. Like, Trey, just shoot that motherfucker. Whatever. Just shoot the ball. Yeah, it's like, let me wash your window, shorty. And like, nah, I'm good, brother. No thanks. T5 the Great said they had dudes like that in Memphis by the fast food joints. See, the thing is, Memphis are open carry, though. Out here, you got to be on. You're like, oh, Lord, I don't want to go to jail today. It is what it is. Donnell Ramon say, dude in Baltimore pulled up on side of me trying to sell me a laptop. Yeah, like, come on, man. What kind of shit is this? I can't even go enjoy the football. I can't even go watch Lamar play football. Motherfucker trying to wash your window. It didn't just be regular with little Windex. Then if the light hurry up and change, look, they wait for the money and then they wash your window. They don't wash it first and then be like, can I get some money? They like, come on, man. I got wiper fluid. I got all kind of shit. I'm good, brother. Go ahead. Like, I'm straight. Sell some weed or something. Like, don't, get out of here. Herb popping, Marley G say Herb popping 200s. I saw him on Shuffle late night. And yeah, I don't mean no disrespect. I'm just saying. Chad said, would you bench Trey and Herb for game one to send a message? Would I bench them for one game? I would bench Herb indefinitely. I mean, I just would. For Trey, if his defense continued to be bad and I could replace his shooting with someone else's, I would at least try to send some type of message. I think everybody got to be held accountable, bro. Everyone. You got to discipline everyone because, like, it gets to a point where it's like, yeah, it ain't totally your fault that you ain't been, put in the best position to succeed. But at the same time, it's time to learn. It's time to learn, bro. And there ain't no time like the present. Alex say fans hit a half-court shot. Oh, yeah. I wonder what the prize was. They still give you like $100,000 for that? Alex say, is this draft class crazy deep pause? And people trying to justify it by saying Derrick Queen would be a top 5 prospect in his draft class, which I don't know if true or not. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, every year they say that about the draft class. Like, every year they're like, oh, this is a historically good draft class. I'm not sure, truthfully, but I don't think I would personally have a top 5 grade on Derrick Queen because I don't view big men that high no more. Like, you would have to be just straight up you ready to play immediately type player, and I don't know if Derrick Queen is that just yet. I also think Derrick Queen is closer to his ceiling because he was an older rookie. I don't know. I don't know. I would have to wait till closer to the draft when I really start evaluating guys. But they do say that shit every year, though. They were like, oh, this is a historically good draft class. You're like, oh, yeah? That guy, Kyra Lewis from Alabama, that motherfucker gonna be cold. That dude, Jordan Hawkins, he's a champion. Then you draft him and you end up looking fucking stupid like the Pelicans. Yeah, that Zero Fears jersey is nice, Jessica. I came up with that term. Of course, I didn't name him or give him his number, but I was the first one to be like, yo, Zero Fears, show no fear, all that shit. Yes, indeed. They called me. Brian said, y'all just got home from work. What happened, bro? Are we going to give up 100 before half? It's not looking like it. But, boy, them motherfuckers start making threes and shit. Things could change fast. T5 the Great said, weed and watch. Yeah, what the fuck? At least back in the day, like when I was a little kid, you riding with your grandma and shit. You have the Nation of Islam people, and they'll be selling, like, fruits and newspapers. Motherfuckers ain't got no fruit and newspapers no more. What the fuck? You ain't got no apples and oranges and newspapers? Like, what kind of hustler are you? Let me see. Marley G said the draft class ain't deep. Bruce Venner said they look like the Globetrotters versus the Washington Generals. Yeah, it is looking like that a little bit. Yeah, no bean pies. What kind of shit is that? Final Call. Yeah, you know, I keep the Final Call, my dog. No DVD. Yeah, nigga ain't got no DVDs. The Predator, you know, I keep telling y'all about the Predator. The Predator movie just came out. And speaking of Predator, man, Chris Hansen was out here. They had this big Predator bus out here. What is Herb Jones doing? Dog, come on, bruh. Why is this man just killing the flow? Why is he just killing the flow of the game? Big fucking air ball. Then he posing like Monica off Love and Basketball. He just like posing like Monica. It was a fucking air ball, man. Come sit down. Then he shot the ball again. What is wrong with this nigga? Well, get this nigga out of here. What the fuck? Man, what the fuck? Oh, that was nice by Queen. Oh, that was nice. That was a Kobe assist. Randy Brown, shout out to you, brother. Man, what the fuck? God damn, man, this dude crazy, bro. Oh my God, dog. That old stepdad ass jumper this man shoot, man. Get this man out of here, man. God damn. He's starting to annoy me like Melvin was annoying Tyrese and Baby Boy. This motherfucker coming here every night talking the same shit, cuz. Like, he's starting to annoy me like that. Like, bro, I don't want to dislike nobody, but god damn. God damn, bro. Trey said, I like Mikael Brown from Louisville. We just gave, as a turn, I about to say, boy, I know we didn't give up that straight line drive like that. God damn, boy. Lord. This dude is biblically bad. This motherfucker playing like the plague. He is biblically bad. God damn. Good shit. See, that's the thing. If the Pelicans stop starting off down by fucking 20, they would be more competitive in these fucking games. That's a good Kobe assist right there. You just got to stop starting off down by fucking 20 and stop giving the ball to Herb. God damn, dog. That shit be see shit like that. That just aggravates me. I like the hustle right there defensively. But we got to get those 50-50 balls. But I do like the hustle right there. I do like the hustle. And I like the hustle. Play through contact. But we gotta get them 50-50 balls. When the ball hang in the air, we got to be able to make something happen. Get a deflection or something. Nola Chat, what's happening, fam? How the Pels looking? Oh, man, that first quarter really, set them back, dog. And Herb Jones is doing what Herb does. Damn, Trey. You talking a little shit. That's not the best time to get a tech, though, while y'all trying to make something happen. But, you talking a little shit. Let's see. This is the most I've ever seen the Pelicans get techs in the season. That's how you know the frustration is up there. But, you say that's how Judas played to sell out. Yeah, boy, I know Herb got 30 pieces of silver in his pocket. You can't tell me Herb ain't got silver. I already know. He got silver caps on his teeth, everything. Been eating buku fucking candy with the money he been raising from these games. Multi GC teams, he smiling so hard when they play us. We bring the chemistry. Yeah, look, teams, we like motherfucking relationship therapy for teams. Like, yeah, I don't know. We just looked at each other tonight and we just decided everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna work it out. Like, motherfucker, wait till next game. Don't get right against me. Rockstar Clip said, I've been saying Trey Herb, one of the good season players after trash back there. Yeah, to me, I kind of been on the Trey Herb thing when I saw how teams kind of ignored him in the postseason. Stuff like that typically doesn't change and get better. So I was kind of like, yeah, you might need to figure it out. Oh, that was a sweet ass pass. Oh my God, this dude is garbage. That was a sweet-ass pass by Dairy Queen, boy. Dog, how you miss that? least make your free throws. Behind door number one, they brought Herb shooting over above 37% from three. Just needs to know his role. Well, that was earlier today behind door number one. I hope that number stays or improves by the end of the night, but he the one not knowing his role, honestly, fam. Like, it ain't like motherfucker. And from the field, he's shooting like, what, 42%, something along those lines? See, that was terrible transition defense. Off of a fucking make. Off of a fucking make. We couldn't stop the ball. Picked up a cheap-ass foul. Off of a fucking make. If you trade, you got to be fucking deeper when you backpedaling like that. Pause. You got to be deeper because Derrick Queen couldn't come over and help because Derrick Queen guarding Lou Dort. God damn. God damn. Yeah, Herb do be shooting like he the first option. I ain't gonna lie. Not even first. Herb shoot like he the only option. Like he the only motherfucking option. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Like that's how he shoot. That's how he shoot. Damn, 13 points. Most of those points came. The Casey Hill still here. Look, let me tell y'all something, dog. They've been trying to fire Casey Hill for years. They've been trying to Casey Hill, that white dude right there with the head full of gray hair who was talking to Trey. They've been trying to get rid of this motherfucker for years. Like, that's why I say the coaching staff is not good. Like, I don't care what nobody say. Oh my God, Derrick Queen. Oh my God, somebody give Derrick Queen a squeegee and a fucking water spray bottle. What was that, bro? What was that? What was he trying? What is that? Why'd you didn't even have to leave your feet to do that. No, Pale 69, nah, I wouldn't do that trade, brother. I wouldn't do that trade. But Queen, that was terrible. That was a total momentum shifting play. Like, why would you do that? Now, if OKC go down here and hit a fucking three, oh boy, we got lucky right there. Like, Queen, too much dip on the chip, dog. Too much dip on the fucking chip. God damn. That was terrible. Boy, Herb, crazy as hell. That should be 2 free throws, right? God damn, bruh. Say, why can't they get rid of him? Who you talking about, Dave O'Connor? Yeah, no, this is the thing. We owe for 2 tonight on lobs. Just stop throwing the fucking lobs. Like, I think I'm asking pretty nicely. Just stop throwing the motherfucking lobs. I think I'm being nice about it. What the fuck? Just tweak and say, Willie try to tell you about Queen. Nah, I don't think Willie had too much insight on Queen. I think everybody just needs to reel it in. I like that everybody wants to contribute to the victory. Everybody want to be a part. Everybody trying to hit home runs. Just hit singles. You gotta just hit singles. That's it. Just hit fucking singles, man. Spectacular Insight say they only down 16 and they playing god fucking awful Chaz. Yeah, because OKC, they slowed down on the OKC slowed down on the 3-pointers and the Pelicans getting to the free throw line and stuff like that. But see, the Pelicans also got to stop shooting themselves in the foot with these stupid ass turnovers. Whoa, what's that in the 9? Whoa, what's that in my dog? My dog, you say, Marley say nobody on the team can pass for real. Yeah, we ain't got no, like, Queen might be one of the better passers. I got Queen as like probably the second best passer. My dog says Zion is not even out there. Why the fuck are they throwing lobs? Like, to me, the only other 2 lob threats are Trey and Carlo, but it's like, the shit Queen did was so weird. Like, I don't even know why he did that. I don't know why he did that. Marley G, Mike W saying OKC just that good. Yeah, but I also think if the Pelicans would have like started off that first quarter just down by like 10 instead of fucking 20 or something, I think they'd be even closer. The Pelicans they couldn't get their heads out of their ass in the first quarter. Pause. Say Eve is a live threat. I think Eve can be a live threat. I think Eve, he have to gather too much, like, sometimes. But I think Eve is I thought he played well tonight so far. He hasn't been great, but fuck, nobody been great. Say nobody cuts a move. Who you supposed to pass it to? Below, aside from people cutting and moving, also, I think because you don't have a lot of people that can shoot, all I got to do is chill in the lane. Like, you know what I'm saying? All I got to do is chill in the lane and get deflections. I don't have to go run out and contest some of these shooters. There's no system identity yet. It's so random. Yeah, they still figuring it out. It's game 2, 1 practice. They got to figure it out. Some of these lineups probably not even going to play with one another no more. We might not see Peavy and Herb again. But Peavy, to his credit, Peavy had made some plays earlier. This Prometheus looking motherfucker. Did they reverse the call? I'm watching on mute. Did they reverse the call? He looked like a fucking hater. He looked like a hater. Kelvin Jennings, what's happening, bro? He said, and make plays that loses the game like below. I'm not sure how to say that one. You say, I hate this roster. They say, Eve need a point guard to take advantage of his role in the ability and lob threat, but you're a real pass. Yeah, like when DeJounte and Eve had really good chemistry. DeJounte and Eve had really good chemistry. I didn't like that double right there on Shai. I didn't like that double. I didn't like that double at all. It worked, but I didn't like that double. God damn, Fierce. But Fierce is like probably one of the only people. Oh my God, boy, how you miss that? How you miss that? God damn, Fierce. Good steal right there by Herb. Too much dip on your fucking chip. You say scroll up a bit, bro. I compare Herb to a Yankee player. Get started minutes with plays equal to a fringe NBA player. Who I'd rather see, Herb or Peavy? Right now, Jessica, I'd rather see Peavy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Right, like just today, and well, not even just today. I would probably rather see Peavy just because Herb just doing too much. He just doing too much. He doing way too fucking much. Good shit, Fizz, on the and one. He just doing way too much. My bad. You say scroll up a bit. Let's see. My bad. Let me see if I can find it, Cal. I don't see it, Calvin. It must be way up there. Pause. But what you're saying is Herb is like, what would they call those boys? What they call them dudes, man? Like a minor league player, pretty much getting fucking all-star minutes and thinking the show is about him. Let me see. What's it called? Like a spring? Wait, my bad. Yankee player. Getting started minutes, but plays equal to a friend. Yeah, that's how it be sometime, though. Oh, okay. I didn't know who that was. Okay. Yeah, I was like, who was that? Good shit, Eve. Now, that's how you end a fucking half. That's how you end a fucking half. That's how you end a fucking half, man. That's how you end a fucking half. That's how you end a fucking half, man. And we really should have been within 10, honestly, y'all. Yeah, that boy got up for that shit. It's a damn shame. We got to appreciate the little things. We only down 13 points. But shit, we all missing 2 of our best players. 3 of our best players. Sadiq Bey hurt too. But that's how you end a motherfucking half, man. For real, for real. Damn, bro. Yo, what's the like count, fam? Can we get a like count? Yo, and note for the people, Eric, I know you was in here. Well, what up? Eric said way too close. Yeah, I thought that was about to be a goaltend, honestly. Yeah, Lou, that's the thing, dog. Y'all notice Lou not really doing all that shutdown corner tough shit. Oh, we got 52 likes, man. Make sure everybody here hit that like button. Everybody in here take a second to hit the like button, fam. I would appreciate y'all, please. Marley G said, do we keep DeJounte? I don't think so, bro. I think they try to use that $30 million to go get a center and some depth. Like, I think they need depth. Like, I know a lot of people want to see Queen start at the 5. No. Oh, yeah. That is 4, because we are missing Murray. That's another thing. That's a great observation, Jessica. Like, with Murray being out, well, what up, passive income trucker? So, yeah, we need the same intensity for the third quarter. We can't let our foot off the gas. With Murray being out, it ain't just a player, right? Because even if you're a person who feel like Murray as the individual player may not fit on the roster, or however you feel about Murray, maybe you don't like him, whatever, right? That's $30 million worth of salary and talent you could have added to this roster. You could have got a mid-level guy. You could have got a center. You could have got there's depth. You could have got shooting. It's different things you could have added to this roster with that $30 million. Could have kept DeJounte Murray. You know what I'm saying? Let him play if he was healthy. It's just different things. You know what I'm saying? Different things. Hold on, let me get some of y'all questions, man. Say, can't believe we down 40. Yeah. It was looking bad. My dog say they not letting Lou doing all that cheating. Maybe he's being lazy defensively. That motherfucker started that first quarter hot though from beyond the arc. Pause. Alex said, "What happens with DeJounte? You think he gets traded, or you see him play for us?" I think you see him play a little bit, and then they look to trade him. I think you see him healthy, and then I think they look to trade him. Honestly, just so we can say, Chaz, who you see starting Poole? Wait, I'm saying who you see starting? I'm guessing when Poole come back, Poole affairs. I think both of them might start, and Herb probably goes to the bench. I wouldn't be shocked if both of them starting Herb went to the bench, because it's just no reason to start Herb at this point. It's no disrespect to him. Because people be thinking I got something personal against the play. I don't know these motherfuckers. I don't know these people. Everybody cool to me. All, like on a personal level, all the players cool. I root for all the players. But I only care about the name on the front of the jersey, right? So it's nothing personal against Herb. But I don't think Herb should ever start again. I think the starting unit, if you're going to roll with Fears in the starting unit, which I probably would put Fears on the second unit, honestly. But if you're going to roll with Fears in the starting unit, it should be Fears, Poole, Zion, Trey, and Eve, in my opinion. Now, if you're going to take Fears out of the first unit, then it should be Zion, Poole, Trey, Sadiq Bey, and a center, probably Eve at this point. Because to me, you just got to lean into shooting the ball. Like, you got to lean into scoring, honestly. You also on the Trey Zion. Jeremy say you also on the Trey Zion wave. I'm seeing fans switch on him. Maybe in the offseason. Like, most hated bronze flat power guys say we need Zion bad, though. I think in the offseason, look, to me, I trade anybody. You get a good offer. I ain't going to lie to you. You get an offer. Anybody can go. But I think this team's so void of talent. If you could get some actual talent back, cool. I'm not with trading them just for a pick or nothing like that. I need some role player talent. I need some talent in general. Like, because this team is so void of talent. I don't want to draft my motherfucker with pick 28 and then I got to wait for 4 years to see if he even good. I'm not into that. I want some talent. I want to at least know I got a shot of winning when everybody healthy. So if they can give me some talent, I'm with you. Oh, Lord, Rob, you called DeJounte a simp? God damn. Man, everybody go through relationship shit. Spectacular Insight said, hell yeah, we won the second 32-20. At least they don't quit chat. Yeah, they not quitting. Look, last night, bro, we got the shit within 4 fucking points, bro. We got it within 4, man. And then the motherfuckers were on the run. Turnovers, all kinds of shit. Louisiana boys say, but the talent not available. It's not available right now. During the offseason, you really don't know what could be available. That's why with certain shit, like, I think you at minimum got to give it, 30 games under Borrego at minimum. And then you go into the offseason and you make your decision. As far as Herb, I don't need to see no more. Because I don't think Borrego can fix Herb's deficiencies. Let's see. PV show prompt. Yes. The fucking shot finally started falling, man. Shout out to my dog, Chef Dan, man. He just hit me on Twitter. Yo, if y'all not following me on Twitter, tap in with me on Twitter and Instagram, man. At ChatterChaz, CheddChaz. Let's see here. Then Murray gonna make things interesting when he get back. Yo, look, most hated. Murray making things interesting behind the scenes. I'm telling y'all, Murray, if DeJounte was healthy, DeJounte would have been traded. I'll let y'all know that for sure. Kelvin Jenner say Herb should be involved in 0 offensive actions, just pass the ball and rebound, bro. Or even if he was in some of the Draymond type actions, I wouldn't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad at that. But Herb initiating the offense way too much. And see, that's the thing too, y'all. That's the thing too. With the Zion shit, with the Jordan Poole shit. Spectacular Insight, you going to the gym? Be safe, fam. Oh, yeah, that Welcome to Derry, that last episode was cold. That shit was cold. And that mid-season trailer was good, too. Y'all check out Welcome to Derry. Be safe, brother. But, with the Zion shit, even with Jordan Poole, with Trey, everything, for the first, 4 games, I don't think any of them dudes anticipated Point Herb. If we going to be honest, for the people in the chat, if we going to be honest, how many of y'all anticipated the Pelicans running Point Herb in the starting lineup this year? Let's be honest now. Let's be honest. Because I thought that shit was only for Birmingham. And I ain't like it then. let alone during the fucking season. So what y'all think? Did y'all anticipate that? Did y'all anticipate that? The point Herb. Like, even last night, Herb got the first shot. I'm like, why are we running an action to get Herb the first shot? Not that Herb is just like he not a nobody or no shit like that. But why are we running point Herb? Herb can't really dribble. He not really fast. He can't shoot. What's the point of this? Like, I just didn't understand it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought, if anything, maybe put him with the second unit. Like, B. Thomas say, what's this show y'all keep mentioning? What's it about? B. Thomas, it's based on the It movie series with Stephen King. It's a prequel to the timeline that the movie is based on. And it's fire. That shit is cold. Cause I ain't think I was gonna like it, but it's good. It's good. Yo, I haven't told y'all. See, some of y'all already know. I haven't told y'all that I almost was in Empire, but I turned it down. I almost was in Empire. And I auditioned for Euphoria. Now, I didn't get the Euphoria role, but I was almost in Empire, and I turned it down. I don't know if y'all know that. It's like a real running joke me and my partners got. Yeah, I saw that B. Thomas Utah put up 150, but I think they went into like triple overtime or something. But Laurie was fucking balling. Laurie was balling. Keontae was balling. It was crazy. Mondal said you had a 300-pound point guard who couldn't shoot. Are you really shocked that point, Herb? Is a Willie Logic fan. But see, here's the thing though, my dog. Zion had an elite first step and elite finishing ability. So Zion can get to the rim. He can dunk. He can do spins. He can pass. Herb just, I wouldn't even say, I'm not trying to disrespect Herb, but I don't think Herb is an elite on-ball defender. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Eddie, dog. I actually got a few moves and a few shorts. I'm doing a boxing movie soon. That's why, I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram. I be doing the speed bag shit. I'm going to start filming this boxing movie pretty soon. It's called Road to Glory. Let's see. They wanted you to do some funny shit. Man, look, it was, I'm going to have to tell that story on the Members Only One Day 504. It was kind of, look, know what, B. Thomas? It's funny you said that. That's what I thought. I was like, oh, man, they looking for somebody to be like Lucius' son or something like that. Now, I didn't used to watch Empire, though. I never watched Empire. I was like, oh, it's Terrence Howard. People tell me I look like Terrence Howard. I could do that. Man, I checked that show out. I said, I just don't think it's for me. I just don't think it's for me. I appreciate the opportunity. And look, they was real cool and shit, too. They was like, oh, good day to you, sir. I was like, good day. It's like, this Chad, like, it is. And it was like, oh, we have this opportunity. Da, da, da. So I was like, man, this is fake. This is fake. I said, this is somebody trying to scam me. So I called my people. I was like, yo, man, can't call them, talk to them, see if this is real. He was like, it's real. They want you to go do it. I was like, I should watch the show. So I watched the show. I was like, oh, no. Look, you know what? I didn't even get that deep into the show. I watched the first episode. I knew the show wasn't for me when they said, the dude said, I ain't scared of you, Lucius. I know you ain't nothing but a gangster ass killer. I say, oh no, this is, oh no, this is, I don't think. I mean, it's an opportunity, but I don't think this is for me. And I had to be like, what? I had to be like 17 or something like that. I was real young. They probably tried to prey on me. Let's see. Said they wanted Chaz to shoot a subway scene. Oh man, I don't know. Justin said Justin would have loved. Man, y'all going too far. Hold on, what's all this, man? We say Chaz, what's the IG? It's at Cheddar Chaz, CheddAChaz. I'm gonna start being more active on that, uploading more stuff on here, dog. And it's like the show wouldn't go away. It's like it would kind of haunt me for years, because that's when Power started coming out. And I was like, man, I'm going to read for Power. I'm going to try to go read for Power. But then I ended up moving out here. And they kept, like, every season, it was like, oh, man, Empire. And they started introducing, like, more characters or something. I think the son, one of the, was it the oldest son? He got shot. Something weird happened. And motherfucker just kept saying, see, that could have been you. That could have been you. Drip, drip, drop, drip. Or whatever the fuck the song. I never really watched the show like that. But I've heard about it. I heard it was crazy. Pels fan 69 said, "What happened to Grub showing up on Pro Pels Talk? Any of the guest schedule? Brett Usher was a good pull. Yeah, man. Shout out to Brett Usher. I really don't know what their scheduling is like because I really did show up to work. Honestly, Pels fan. I know Grub got his own show, so I'm not really sure how it like goes. That's more of a Justin thing for us with the scheduling. Let me see. Chaz would have been, I'm your son, man. Come on, Paul, man. like what the fuck? Because I don't know. I don't know if the show was as crazy as people say. I do remember, what's her name, man? Taraji walking in with lingerie. I did see that clip. I was like, God damn. And for Euphoria, when we did the Euphoria reading, it was during COVID. And it was like you can mail in your audition. And this is another show that I never watched before. So I was like, oh, okay, HBO show. Let's see. Check it out. Zendaya's in it. Let me read it. And I did the reading, and I was like, wait a minute, this guy's a fucking junkie. This motherfucker a junkie. He was like, I think the guy's name. Damn, what was his name, bro? I think it might have been Rob. It might have been Rob, bro. Did y'all used to watch Euphoria? Was the son like? Did they have a dude named Rob or something? I probably had to ask my girl. But it was during like 2020 height of COVID, son. 2020 height of COVID. Because you couldn't go in and audition no more. You had to like send in recorded like auditions. The good thing is you can still do that now. If you read for some shit, you can just mail in auditions. Yo, and look, I never told nobody this. I also auditioned to play Tupac. Yes, I auditioned to play Tupac. I'm going to upload the picture one day. I had shaved my head and everything. It's before I had braids. I auditioned to play Tupac. So your little cousin was an Empire, played Raven Simone's daughter, also played Idris Elba. Yo, okay, shout out to Detroit Warren, man. I like that movie Beast with the Lions. Beast with the Lions with Idris Elba. That's dope, man. You know, in New Orleans, they got a bunch of like sound stages and stuff like that. Rob McCoy, I did see the thing with the dude who played Hakeem, who also played Michael Bivens. I saw him like a couple videos of him on like Birdman Street all messed up, man. It was crazy. Yo, you know what, my dog? I would have loved to be in Snowfall, bro. They doing a like spinoff with Wanda and Leon. I'm gonna try to read for that. But see, there's two type of when you doing like the auditions and stuff, there's two type of actors really. You got the actors based on Hollywood, like based on the West Coast, and you got the actors based on the East Coast. The cool thing too is now you got the Shreveport tax exemptions, and you got the 50 Cent building the soundstage, so that should be interesting. But me being like East Coast based, it's kind of, it's a little difficult to get on the West Coast. But man, I absolutely would love to do that. I hope they got a dude who actually was on there from New Orleans. It's funny, the dude, his name Craig Tate. Anybody in here, y'all know Craig Tate? God damn, we fucking open with a turnover. God fucking damn, bruh. Dog, Derek Queen been bad. God damn, DQ. Derek Queen been bad, yo. He really has been bad. Oh, damn, that's dope, my dog. That's what's up, bro. That's fire. That is fire. It's one of those things, too, the way, like, the earlier you get in, the better sometimes, because you got years to hone your craft. God damn, that was a bad pass by DQ. But wait, I'm curious why Eve Messi didn't start this half. Do y'all think Eve hurt? Yeah, we got to remember. No, DQ not 19. DQ was 20. I think he might be 21. Y'all think Eve hurt? I hope not. Because that's crazy if you just going with this start for the second half when you kind of... I mean, Carlo played well. Now we giving up offensive ball. Oh, good shit, Trey. We needed that. Good deflection right there by Carlo. Queen, come on, bro. Oh, Lord, Herb Jones so bad. Herb Jones so bad, y'all. Herb Jones so bad. Herb Jones, like, it should be illegal how bad he is right now. He's bad. He's very bad. Good defense right there by DQ. He said, why I feel like DQ got 8 fouls. Yeah, it do. It feel like he got 18, to be honest. Like, it feel bad. Like, he not strong enough yet, dog. Oh, that's only Herb's second foul. I thought Herb had 14 fouls. Trey, you say Herb entire offensive package. Yo, Herb wasn't this bad before, dog. And they calling that shit a goaltend? Come on, man. Nah, fuck no. It ain't no motherfucking goaltend. You scrawny string bean bitch. Get out of here. No fucking goaltend. Beat it. He's saying communicate. Borrego telling them make sure they talk and communicate. Good rebound. Yo, Carlo got... God damn, Herb! God damn it! Get this motherfucker out of here! Dog! What's wrong with this dude, man? Come on, bro. This dude is killing the momentum. The fuck, man? God, bro. The fucking 4-point swing. Mind you, and this bogus ass Derek Queen shot. Dog, oh my God, dog. Pass the fucking ball, man. What is you doing, DQ? Call a timeout, please. Oh my God. Now we got another. Yeah, just call a timeout, bro. Call a timeout. We need to get settled. We fumbling the fucking ball. This is, what is it, dog? Herb, it's dog. It's a 50-50 ball. On your side of the fucking court, man. Go sit down somewhere, bro. Go sit down, homie. Go sit down, homie. God damn, dog. What the fuck? They stupid. Dog, we done had 3 fucking turnovers in transition. 3 fucking turnovers. And each time, it looked like each time they led the points, that's a fucking 6-point swing. Come on, dog. He might be mad, Jessica, that they fired Willie. He was playing like that before, too, though. He was playing just like that. He probably the reason Willie got fired, honestly. Drive with Joy said, Chad, simple assessment. Herb is trash. DQ is immature. Our franchise is dumpster fire. I disagree, Strive with Joy. I think DQ, he's a rookie. He gonna learn. He's gonna learn how to pick his spots. AD said he in disbelief. As am I. Now, I'm not in disbelief about how Herb is playing. I'm just mad that they keep giving him the ball. You got to take him off the court, dog. You got to protect yourself at this point if you're the Pelicans. Good shit, DQ. Good putback. But see, I like that Carlo getting them opportunities to shoot that shit. They probably telling them, hey, man, just shoot. Just shoot. Fuck, they probably tell, oh, my God. That was too easy of a fucking answer. We fought hard to get this shit down to 13, dog. You be times that you go blaming on Herb not having the offseason. He ain't having the season neither. No, why Trey Murphy can't get the ball? Derek Queen just, oh, God. Derek Queen playing bad, bro. We can't. Oh, my God, dog. Why Herb can't get the fucking ball? I mean, not Herb. Why Trey can't get the ball? Can we get the ball to Trey Murphy, please? Good timeout. Good timeout, man. Even, I think the timeout a little late, though. Trey wide open, chunk. Pass the fucking ball, bro. What are we doing here? Motherfuckers just going rogue. Look, dog. Come on, bro. Lou Dort back is to Trey Murphy on that drive. His whole back was to Trey Murphy. He's facing Derek Queen. He couldn't have recovered and contested the jumper. He couldn't have recovered. Pass the fucking ball, man. Damn. Jessica said, I want to see how they play without Herb one game. Yo, I think I said that on the last show too, Jessica. It's crazy. On Pro Pal Talk, I was like, just bench Herb and let's just see what happens. Like, what's going to happen? The defense going to fall apart? What fucking defense? What's going to happen? The offense going to fall apart? What offense? Just bench him one game and see what happened, man. We should have this fucking game in single digits by now, man. God damn. The fuck? Fuck going on? Chris Gray say someone tell Herb offseason is preseason, not actual season. Yeah, man. Boy. Everybody trying to... See, that's the thing too, bro. That's why right now Borrego's leadership is really going to be tested. Because if you Borrego, you gotta sometimes you gotta grab a dog by the ear, like, hey, and you go, like, hey, relax. Fuck. Calm down. Cause these motherfuckers is tripping. Jessica said, can't get any worse than what it is, Chad. Bench her. Yeah, just bench her one game. Like, bro, you look tired. Why don't you take tonight off and eat? Zion, what's that restaurant you like? Yeah, her go to that restaurant Zion be at. Take some time off. Yeah, I said it last night, man. Like, shout out to Marley G. I said it last night. Shout out to Deion Reed. What's happening, fam? I'm like, man, nah, you need some time off. Collect your head. Pals Fan 69 said your tweet about getting into trade jobs. Which ones would you recommend and avoid? Man, I honestly, plumbing is excellent. Plumbing and roofing is an excellent trade. The issue with roofing is, for one, if you're afraid of heights, and two, roofing can be seasonal if you're on like the East Coast. But plumbing, oh man, you can get industry plumbing jobs. HVAC can be, well, I can't say HVAC can be seasonal. I would imagine the fall would be your slower season, but HVAC, electricity, carpentry, like, man, they got a lot of good, like, a trade is excellent. Even auto mechanic, like auto body, mechanic work, carpentry, because there's like electrician. My partner Kevin, he got a podcast. He's an electrician also. It's a lot of shit, man. Because ultimately, those jobs aren't going anywhere. Those jobs are AI proof. And right now, Home Depot has the program where they training people. Man, you better go get that money. Yeah, pressure washing. That's another great one. Pressure washing, man. Even painting and like retarring driveways. Man, they got so many money making mechanisms out there. You can go in one subdivision and have contracts and pressure wash everybody's house. And like, that's money. You can do like a $200 a house. Jessica said, why when I see the Pels commercial, he look like Zion on a bike? Bro, I wouldn't be shocked if he was on one of the motherfucking stationary bikes. Oh, let's see what happened here. Oh my God. Turnover out of timeout. Oh my fucking goodness, bro. Oh my fucking goodness, bro. Trey, just rise up and shoot the fucking ball, man. Just rise up and shoot the ball. We done had like 4-5 fucking turnovers in this quarter alone, bro. These dudes is ridiculous, dog. Just tweeting said, ain't HVAC season. I'm in HVAC school right now, and it's more seasonal down here. Oh, in New Orleans? Probably because they don't get very cold. Yeah, that's probably what it is too. Because if it's the winter, the winter out in New Orleans, like what, 50 degrees at most. Motherfucker probably not even turning the heater on. Sauce though say it's like $400, $500 a house. God damn, I need to buy me a motherfucking pressure water. That's great. That's great. Yeah, boy, we need Herb to be doing fishing tours. Oh, big shot by Herb right there. No, Herb took a three, missed it, and they gave it back to him. You deserve whatever happened to you when you do something like that. I ain't gonna lie. He made that three, but you deserve whatever happened to you. Shout out to Victoria Taylor. What's up, sis? I didn't know you was in here. Yo, we got 117 people watching, 75 likes. Everybody hit that like button, man. Let's get it up to 100 likes. Bo and Mo Bamba, the Pelicans need a spark. Mo Bamba, but I wouldn't sign him for a fucking pack of Mambas right now. Mo Bamba's awful. Now Bo, good shit, Carlo. Bo, he just can't rebound. But he can get you a scoring punch off the bench. He just can't rebound. I hope Eve Meese not hurt. I'm surprised Eve Meese not out there. That was a good action created right there by Trey, but we let Shai Gilgeous-Alexander come right back and answer. That's been the Pelicans' problem, dog. The best players not even the ones beating you. It's the motherfuckers like the others beating the piss out the Pelicans. The fucking others beating us, man. Shai ain't even really got going, and we letting the others beat us. All these fucking turnovers, bruh. That's really what's been killing us. Oh my God, Herb. See, that's the thing with Herb. That's the thing with Herb. Give a nigga a rope, he think he a cowboy. Herb, what the fuck are you doing, son? What are you doing? What are you doing there? What are you doing? What are you doing there? You know what, Ray? It's funny you say that because there was some rumors at one time that AD was trying to, maybe become the coach. That was just a little rumor. I don't know if it was true or not, but there was a rumor at one time that AD might be interested in becoming the coach. Yeah, the other beat us last night. Facts, Jessica fucking Moses Moody. See, I hate her, bro. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Holly Grove Steve said, Herb, that cousin you want shake back from crack. He need an intervention on shot selection. Yeah, he need an intervention, or they gotta put some bars of soap in socks and give him the talk. They gotta talk to him because this can't go on. This is unacceptable. I'm scared to leave Herb in my house alone right now. I'm like, come on, I'm leaving. Where you going, cuz? I'm like, I don't know, but you going somewhere too. I ain't leaving you in my motherfucking house alone. Fuck around, all my copper missing. Yeah, X is the team. They battling, but they are void of talent, and not just void of talent. They can't shoot threes, and when you can't shoot threes, it's gonna be tough against upper echelon teams because the math equation gonna get you at some point. Eve just checked in. Okay, Herb left FGA, double Carson. What? Like, oh my god, I don't like. It's inexplicable what's happening with Herb right now. Jessica Anderson said going fishing. Chaz and Herb. Nah, I don't want to go fishing with Herb. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to go fishing. Some Godfather shit happened, and everybody looking at me. I don't want to be the last person with him in case something happened. He like, yeah, because he might look. They be watching the show. He might want to give me the talk. He might want to come holler at me. Like, yo, what's all that shit you talking, partner? Nah, all right. My dog said I'm on my Mike Malone campaign. You know what I'm hoping, my dog? If they do have interest in my Mike Malone, I'm hoping that that since he already getting paid by Denver, that he would take a friendly discount to come to Pelicans. He probably, because Mike Malone was getting like $8 million a year, if I'm not mistaken. That's fucking crazy for a coach. Like, I think Doug Christie is getting like 2. So Willie got to be getting like 2. Mike Malone probably going to want about at least 7, 8. And since it's the Pelicans, he probably going to try to twist your arm and get 10. Said we need a point guard like Darius Garland. Darius Garland was a hell of a shooter, too. It took him a while to figure it out, though. He injured right now, if I'm not mistaken. It's just sad what these injuries do to these players' careers, dog. So much talent, and it just can't stay on the floor, man. These injuries are crazy. Theo 3 and D say sign Elfrid Payton again. I mean, who would you play him in place of? Probably Jose, right? I'd imagine. Cuba said you need a coach that smoke Lucky Strikes. Probably. Because I think Willie, he used to smoke Benson Hedges menthol soft pack. We need a coach that smoke Camel 9 filters. We need a dog. Emi Udoka. I know Emi Udoka smoke Camel 9 filters. Camel humps. He said, just because Misi ain't no dog, what the fuck? It's his second year. He's trying to figure it out. Herb and Derek Queen combined. Thank you, B-Lo. Herb and Derek Queen combined for 3 or 14 with 8 turnovers. Jesus fucking Christ. God forgive me. That was terrible. Tom Thibodeau will get Zion in shape. Theo, the thing is, Zion is in shape. Zion just don't play. And not just play. Zion is easily defeated mentally behind the scenes. Like, behind the scenes, if shit ain't going good, like if he feel like ain't no hope, he just gonna be like, all right, well, ain't no sense in me doing the right thing no more. Like, I hate that mentality. Shane, what up, my dog? He said we could have got Darius Garland McGriff traded back for Jackson and all like a goofy. Facts. Yeah. At least he was able to get rid of Solomon Hill with that, but damn. Say Willie smoked Virginia Slims menthol. Oh yeah. Willie drank non-alcoholic beer. God damn. Yeah, that is a losing mentality. But shit, all he knows is losing. He ain't never been nowhere and won. Yeah, I think that is a beta mentality. Also, you got to breathe that shit out of motherfucker. Like, man, pick your fucking head up. I think that's what Joe Dumars is trying to do. Because Joe Dumars kind of been on his ass. Pause. God damn, Fierce! These fucking turnovers, man. Bruh. You got the shit down to 13 and you just can't stop stepping on fucking rakes. You got the shit down to 13 and we just stepping on rakes. Just stepping on fucking rakes. Stepping on rakes. Jesus. They got Trey on the island, guard to Shai. Boy, Shai pushed off like a motherfucker. Oh my God. Oh my fucking goodness, bro. Oh my fucking goodness. I don't understand that, like, the Antonio Reeves for Jordan Hawkins decision was insane. It really was. It really was insane. Shai must have took that weave out the back of his head. What up, Savage? What's that, dog? Yeah, Shai must have took that weave out the back of his head. Like, come on, man. See, it's too much smiling for me. I see Zion complaining to the refs and shit, but it's too much smiling for me. If I'm getting my ass buzzed, I'm not smiling at all. I want to fight. H. Bizzle said AD basically calling the players dumb. What he said, H. Bizzle, he just said it's a lack of IQ. Sean Mitchell said, have you heard anything about Zion skipping out on pre and post rehab, not taking certain things serious? I know that was an issue in the past. I heard about that after game 2. After game 2, I kind of heard about things like that after game 2. Now, going back to last season, yeah, Yeah, I did. I heard about that a lot last season. But after game 2 specifically, I heard about that. Also, again, it's like I think after game 2, that's when you saw the shit happen with Poole. That's when you saw the shit happen with Eve Misi. I think after game 2, a lot of motherfuckers was just kind of like out on Willie. I think a lot of people kind of just like checked out. Like, all right, call me when he's gone. Like, I think that's what happened, honestly. Joseph said, "Can y'all stop doubling my boy Shai can't get 30?" Oh, he bet. That's crazy. And Shai barely haven't do anything, dog. That's the wild part. AC said, "I'm frustrated watching a team that can't make a basic pass, can't shoot, don't play defense, and seems to have low basketball IQ." Yeah, I think we all frustrated, honestly, dog. We all frustrated because, again, it's like you got Jose. Look, like Jose, again, bro. Just pass the fucking ball. Pass the ball. My dog, nah, that's not happening right now, but it was happening after the Jordan Poole incident happened. A lot of shit started happening. Like that's what I'm saying, behind the scenes, motherfuckers wanted Willie gone bad. They wanted Willie gone bad. Joe Dumars was like kind of, making sure that things didn't get too far out of hand. But even he's waited way too long. Oh, great, another turnover. All right, y'all, we got our patented third quarter meltdown. Yeah, that's another thing too, Sean Mitchell. Ain't no way in the world Jordan Poole and Zion and Trey are happy with fucking point Herb. Herb, turn your fucking head! Jesus! Turn your fucking head, man! Luckily they didn't score there. But dog, what are you doing? Every 50-50 ball is right within your fucking reach. Just grab the fucking ball, partner. God damn. What is this man doing, bro? Herb has played the whole third, Jessica. And in fact, that's why we losing. That's why we losing. Get this guy out of here. Yeah, Michael Morgan, I agree. It's small things, man. It's fundamentals. It's on-court awareness, knowing where the basketball is. I don't give him no bail, but I don't know if Herb injured or what, because he just a step slow with everything. All his processing is super fucking slow. Like, everybody's processing is super slow. And it ain't like, man, he been awful, dog. I'm sorry. He been awful, bro. You say so Herb getting these minutes and shots wasn't Willie issue after all, Z? Well, I do think it was a Willie issue. The issue, but right now, again, you ain't got no choice but to play him, because realistically, you got three fringe starters out. I say fringe starter because Sadiq Bey probably a fringe starter, but you got 3 people out. Oh my God, Herb. Herb Jones and Joe Borrego. Look, I wasn't even going to do the recap, but I'm probably going to do the recap tonight. Herb Jones is James Borrego's first big test. Herb Jones is James Borrego's first big test. He's the first big test. He's the first big test. He's the first big test. Because ain't no way in the world you came out in this second half playing like this, bro. After you fought so hard to get within 13 and you do this. Nope. This is pathetic. It's pathetic, bro. It's pathetic. Super fucking pathetic. Super duper pathetic, bro. Pathetic. Pathetic. Chad said Herb a plus minus 32. Honestly, it's probably worse than that. It probably is. It don't seem like the same Herb. It really don't, dog. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if he's sick or what. I'm not trying to speak that over nobody's life. I don't know if he's sick or what going on, dog. But I almost would rather have anyone else out there but Herb right now. Like anyone besides Herb right now, honestly, bro. Like he's that bad right now. He said, what could the reason be? Gotta be that show. Nah, I don't think it's that shoulder, dog. Because it's like his fucking legs not even working. Yeah, they probably cloned Herb. I think it's the money. It might be the money, dog. Money change people. What that song go? How that song? Don't let money change you. For the love of money, people will steal from their brother. Like, yeah, I'm telling you, dog. Money change people. Money change people. I'm telling you. Money change people. As soon as I got my check, I was gone. That's how it be sometimes. Man, grab the ball. Fuck. Michael P. I thought Michael Peavy was about to go solo. Good shit, Peavy. Good shit, boy. Peavy got 11 points. Good shit. Yeah, money change. You got that contract. You got that security. Let's go, Peavy. Let's fucking go, Peavy. All right, y'all. We only down 22. We weighing them down. We weighing them down. That's the first alley executed, y'all, and it was between Jordan Hawkins and Michael Peavy. Lord help us. Say Herb say he not a money guy. Look, Donnell, he sure ain't say no to that money. He sure took that motherfucking contract. He didn't say, oh no, just give me what you think is fair. He took that money. I'll tell you that. Herb ain't turned down nothing but his collar. Him and Trey was playing weird to start the season, but let me see. But Trey snapped out of it. I think the Herb shit just kind of. I honestly, I think if you asked everyone, it probably is kind of inexplicable to where, like, why is he doing this? Like, why are you doing this? And Herb is, mind you, Herb is averaging like his second to career low in like rebound. He's averaging 1 free throw a game. He's not really getting any steals. He's not really doing anything productive. Like, he's not really helping the team whatsoever. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This can't just be the shoulder. Y'all think it's weed. A lot of y'all saying it's pot. It could be. They got a lot of smokers on this team, allegedly. They say this game's so bad, ESPN don't have a box score. Yeah. They're like, yeah, our servers can't even process this shit. Said Herb about to get walked out by the feds. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. Wellington, what's happening, fam? He said, I'm not trying to be a prisoner of the moment, but I think we rated Trey and Herb higher than they actually are. They might be fringe starters. I think we rated Trey based on Trey's potential. And again, like, Trey had, 36-point game, 40-plus point game. I think people said I was, like, kind of exaggerating. I always thought Herb was, like, kind of like a replacement level player. Like, I think those defense-only guys, they only last so long. Like right now, for example, we playing, goddamn Eve. Like right now, we playing OKC. Y'all remember Andre Roberson? Y'all remember Stanley Johnson, Matisse Thybulle, even El Farouk Amino? People like that, them dudes don't last long in the league, dog. Like, that's some shit that you, like, even Tony Allen, people like that, you kind of just bottle, like, you might bottle that player up for a good 4 or 5 year run. Then it's time to move off them motherfuckers. You don't keep them people forever. Look, Tony Allen played for the Pelicans because Memphis didn't want him no more. He was washed up. Like, you got to move on at a certain point. God damn, that dude's second miss dunk. What's his name? McGowan's? He need to get the fuck on. That's his second miss dunk. He really need to get the fuck on. You down 30, Borrego. I know you ain't got all your horses and all that, but you need to get the fuck on. No, you talking about that's Wesley Johnson 504. You call the man Stanley. That's Wesley Johnson you talk about. But yeah, Wesley Johnson, Alonzo G. People like that. It's like, nah, man. My dog said Herb on Sherm. He say, bro, Marlon G said, bro, I ain't gonna lie, this shit hurt my soul. Yeah, dog. He at least Michael Peavy playing well. But yeah, dog, Herb bad, dog. Herb looking real bad. All right, Hawkins and Peavy. No, wait. Peavy got 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and I know he got like 12, 13 points. Peavy playing all right, all things considered. Shane say, so how bad is the hamstring injury, Chaz? I think if it was like a must play situation, he could play tonight. I also think they kind of punted this game. I don't like that they did that, but like I ain't even see Sadiq Bey injury, so I'm like, when Sadiq Bey got hurt? Dog, is Hawkins okay? Good defense right there by Eve. Oh, that bullshit late call, but that was Hawkins' fault though. Z said, who the biggest stoner on this team, Chaz? If I had to bet money, probably Zion. At this stage. Well, I don't know if he still smoke, but if I had to bet money, I don't know this for a fact, but if I had to bet money, I would say Zion. I say all Thunder players look like stick figures. Yeah. Them up, like, they just long athletes, pause. Damn. Broke his shit. That's what you get for coming to the motherfucking hood, Buster. Eve said, I'm leaving here with something. Marley G said for sure smoking Herb. Oh man, I don't Herb. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if it was Herb though. Herb don't get no linings. Herb don't shave. See, that's why I really blame Kevin Durant. You know what's crazy about that, y'all? Y'all remember Michael Beasley when he was in Miami and how Michael Beasley kept getting in trouble for weed? And like Michael Beasley and Kevin Durant, good friends, right? But okay, Michael Beasley kept getting in trouble for weed. Kevin Durant never got in trouble for weed. But Kevin Durant like a big time smoker. And Kevin Durant is one of the guys who kind of got like weed like legalized in the league, I guess. And I'm like, I just like so many American players have suffered since then. I'm not blaming him. Because you need to be able to handle your candle. But at the same time, it's like, dog, if you can, everybody not meant to smoke and perform. That's not everyone's thing. In the 80s, motherfuckers was on cocaine and still performing. Now you can't handle a little bit of pot. God damn. I ain't never smoked before. I never smoked in my life, but I imagine it can't be that bad, huh? You say it's definitely Jose because he Puerto Rican and from the Bronx. Oh man. Oh, we need to send Jose back to Brooklyn. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Jose and Hawkins, and for Cam Thomas, call it in. Call it in. Say everyone shouldn't be able to smoke in the league. That's why there's no IQ in the game no more. Yeah, dog. Like, I don't like that. Like, honestly, I'm not one of them motherfuckers that you dare to be different. Stop it. Get some help. I'm not one of them people. But at the same time, yeah, all that smoking. Yeah, you said Tiny Dog. He in Canada. He can get high in peace. It's legalized in Canada, huh? He said AD chewing out the refs on TV. I'm gonna have to rewatch this game. I'm just have to listen to the audio and watch. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch something else and just listen to the audio. I would like to hear what AD saying. Say the game. P Fowler, what's up, sis? He said the game took my appetite away and I couldn't eat. Outrageously horrible plan. Yeah, it's terrible. It really is terrible. I wasn't even gonna do the post game. Yeah, I'm about to say I'm gonna do it. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I got shit to do. I'm painting this house, so I gotta get back out to Baltimore and fuck with the house. But man, we need to talk about some roster reconstruction as it pertains to some of the role players, because people just think they the star of the show. Motherfuckers gotta calm down. He said the weed don't affect basketball IQ, bro. I quarter Brian. You say Quan be high? You say LeBron be high? Oh man. X say, man, we suck. Time to go watch episode 4. Walk with Derek. Yo, it's fire too. It is fire. Marley G say AD should be considered head coach. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. He's a person that I would love to see on the staff. JB said how Trey only got 7 shot attempts, bro. Well, some of it's Trey on fault for turnovers, but dog, nigga looking off. Like Queen drives, looks off of Trey. Herb not passing the ball. Jose never passed the fucking ball to anybody but Carlo. It's just like no accountability as it pertains to some of these players, dog, when they not moving the ball. Chaz said, Chaz, why you never smoke? Do you drink it all? I'll drink like, a celebratory drink, but like a social drink. But I'm not like, I never smoked or did no drugs because I just, I grew up in the hood, so I grew up around a lot of fiends. I never wanted to get on nothing that would make me a fiend. Now, you got some people that just can't live. Oh, no, that's not no flagrant. That's a clean shot at block attempt. That's a clean block attempt. That is not a flagrant. That's a clean block attempt. But yeah, I never wanted to fuck with nothing that could potentially make me a fiend. I can't do it. Lane, what up, my dog? He said all AD talked about is lack of talent. Your star player not being available when others are, and these mistakes on coaching. This is basketball 101. Well, yeah, I guess you could say that as well. But your star players being unavailable, like even when your star players were available, like Herb was still playing the same way in my estimation. I think the IQ and the defensive rebounder was still bad. Yeah, I did see Poole smiling, most hated. I was like, you smiling while the motherfucker in the air. They smiling like they thought E was about to get dunked on. Sean say, Chaz hit the blunt, bro, just one time. Nah, not really my thing, AC say, any good team, Trey will be coming off the bench. I disagree. I think if Trey went to somewhere like the 76ers, he'd be averaging like 27 points. Good fucking defense. Oh, Lord. Goddamn, Fears. They've been picking Fears' pocket. What is going on? Oh, boy. I thought they fucking, oh, Boy, I really thought they picked Fear's pocket again. All right, y'all. Look, we down by 25. We down by 25. It ain't over. It ain't over. It's only over when you quit. Well, I'm lying. This game most likely is over. But at the same time, it's all about how you finish. Oh! Goddamn Hawkins. And I thought you had that one. Chad said he seemed like a Ripple type guy. Now, what the fuck am I, Fred Sanford? He said Ripple. P. Fowler said, haven't had a drink since my wedding. That was 12 years ago. I don't like not being in control of myself. Yeah, look, especially, you in New Orleans. Me, I like to be on point in case I need to run. Motherfucker try to hit me with that Mac 11. I got to run. Shane said, Chad, they trying to pepper. Oh, yeah, that's story of my life. Story of my life. Jay say, I always tell people, if you older than 20 and ain't never smoked, there's absolutely no need to start now. It's like, yeah, you done missed it. Yeah, look, Sham Pipple or that Bougie Lipple. Remember that your boy Lamont had that Bougie Lay. And they're like, we're going to put it in the Ripple. Let's call it Bougie Lipple. Let's see. B. Thomas say, Hawk about to get it out of his head. Wait, Hawk got to get out of his head. You're not a movement shooter. Hawk need to get it out of his head that he can shoot, period. Hawk, I just, man, boy. Life's so unfair sometimes. They got a motherfucker in the park right now. He probably like 6'1". He coming to NBA probably average like look at Isaiah Thomas. You mean to tell me you don't think Isaiah Thomas, Boston Isaiah Thomas, you don't mean to tell me you don't think that dude can come in the league right now and be better than Jordan Hawkins? It's fucked up how unfair life is. It really is sometimes. Almighty say, I'm only watching these games to see who stands out. So far, Carlo, Trey, DQ, Fears have been trying. I think this has probably been DQ's worst professional game, honestly. I really think it's been his worst professional game. I think he put a little too much dip on the chip. P5 say, haha, I missed it. 47, never had weed. Maybe did I retire? Yeah, look, you retire, you get you a nice edible. Make sure you lock all your doors and your windows so you don't end up running across the street screaming. They were like, oh, what the hell is she on? Yeah, let's keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Look, the Mavericks getting their ass buzzed too. Yeah, DQ, I felt like tonight DQ, not only was he thinking too much, I felt like he was kind of, I don't want to say overextending himself. I felt like he kind of just did too much. Like, we had so many turnovers in transition, y'all. It's like unbelievable. Like, I'm talking about just we by ourselves in transition. And we just turning the fucking ball over looking crazy. Like, it was ridiculous, bro. It's really been ridiculous. I don't understand it at all. Don't understand it. Don't understand it, but I mean, it take a while to break bad habits. So I keep saying, bro, they need to move the Pelicans to the Eastern Conference. They really should. Oh my God! Speaking of Derek Queen, oh my goodness, Derek Queen. Let me ask y'all something. Y'all think Derek Queen jumper broke? I mean, that wasn't like a tradition. Ooh, I saw him hop up too. I hope he didn't twist his ankle. Music and food on the weed do be hit. Yo, y'all, how y'all feel about Derek Queen's jumper? Do y'all trust his jumper or the progression of his offensive game? Oh my God, Derek Queen got 5 turnovers. 5. Like, the thing I don't like about, not that that was a dumbass foul by Hawkins right there. That was extremely dumb by Hawkins. Extremely dumb by Hawkins. That was extremely dumb by Hawkins. Extremely dumb by Hawkins, bro. Extremely dumb. I don't really know what Derek Queen is doing. Oh, he said it was dumb by Hawkins too, Chunk? Yeah, that was dumb. That was very, very dumb by Hawkins. That was like middle school type shit. That was dumb. That's how far along you are. Say Queen need to get in better shape. We can't talk shit about Zion not address Queen conditioning. You know what? To me, honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you, my dog. I don't even think it's necessarily Queen conditioning. I just don't think Queen is a great athlete, right? And he not big enough physically to overcome that at this stage. Like Jokic is so like big, pause, that it's a little different, right? But with Queen, I don't know just yet. I think Queen is a 4. I really do think Queen is a 4, and I think he's miscast playing a 5 right now. AD hates bad basketball. Yeah, yeah. Michael Morgan said if this keeps up, I don't see Borrego making it the whole season. Maybe not. I mean, Joe gave him his endorsement, but yeah, it's possible. Say Hawkins had one more air ball. Yeah, boy. Hawkins got air balls than like motherfuckers be stealing bases and like basketball. You say ain't Jokic 6'7", Queen 6'10"? I don't know, my dog. Jokic to me look like a real 7-footer. Like he like a true 7-footer to me, and he like the weight. Like he's a like in controlled weight. To me, Queen kind of, even when you look at him in college, I was just kind of like, I don't really know what the build is. It would have to be Sengun, right? It would have to be Sengun. But also, take into account, like, I think Queen gonna be all right. I think he gonna be all right. But take into account, one of the biggest reasons why teams wasn't really like fucking with Queen is because of his IQ. They're like, he's a low IQ player. So I think on a game like tonight and some of the things you saw last night, you see displays of that lower IQ. And I mean, you just gotta program it out of a motherfucker. You gotta teach him. That's all. That's the only way it's gonna work. Is if you teach him and take the initiative. You drafted him. So fuck, you gotta teach him. Say, do the Pels need to fire the coach, medical staff, and send off assets and rebuild? Nah, I don't think so. I do think you should start over with the medical staff and the coaching staff, though. I don't think you need to sell off your assets yet, because a lot of your players haven't proven to be bad, right? It's just they've been clearly misguided for years and years and years. Like, to me, that's really been the issue. They've been misguided for years. Hawk got 10 points. Trade him right now. Trade Hawkins tonight. 10 points. Trade him tonight. Sell high. Sell fucking high. That Hawk getting that trade value up. Sell high. Say these kids need to play on concrete. Not to sound like an old head, but these kids look like they never seen a park court ever. Probably not. Because, a lot of time, basketball becoming like an expensive sport to play. Motherfuckers is going straight to AAU now. My dog said gave up our picks for him, so I hope Joe knows what he's trying to do with it. Yeah, I think at this point you gotta like, again, if he was perfect, he would have went number 1. You know what I mean? If he was perfect, he probably would have went top 5. You gotta breed out some of the bad habits, man. It just is what it is. That's part of coaching. That's why this summer league, when I was talking about like, yo, if a fucking player is supposed to know everything his rookie year, if a rookie is supposed to know everything, you wouldn't need coaches. Coaches would be out of business. There would be no coaches in the NBA, right? Clearly, the rookie need some direction. He gonna need some direction. He gonna need some coaching, and a lot of that like come from like I ain't really see no sets being ran for him either. So it looked like he trying to get it in the flow of the offense. So when they start doing more installs, we'll have more information. Tonight was a terrible game from Queen, though. If Queen was just like decent tonight, you probably only down by like 10, but he was awful. Say Gabe about, oh my bad, Hawk showing out for OKC. Like, come get him, please, Sam Preston. Yeah, Sam, get Hawkins. Fuck, we'll just take one of them little protected first. Most hated say, well, family, we on the run. Yay, we getting it down to 18. Look, as long as we don't cover. As long as we lose by 16 or less, I'm happy. Cause that, I want Vegas to lose. Fuck that. Nelbus Nugget said, why is every damn 50-50 ball for the Pels a 90-10 ball? We don't know how to. Yeah, it's like that's why I say the Pelicans kind of delicate from the stand. Like, we're not really strong, physically imposing. The Pelicans seem kind of delicate out there, man. Like, we're not fast necessarily. Like, your best athletes are Trey, Carlo, Fears, Zion, and maybe Eve Messi. You just don't have a ton of athleticism or skill out there a lot of the times, man. What do I think of Poole, Zion, Trey, Queen, Carlo, or Misi lineup? I like that, Jared. I like that. Honestly, I think again, I don't mind starting Queen, and I think Queen can handle some of the ball handling duties. He could generate some offense. So I like that. I just think a two big lineup is necessary for the Pelicans since they struggle rebounding. And with that lineup, you should have enough offense. I don't give a fuck about the defense because it don't matter who out there. Our defense look terrible anyway. Some guys say they're weak and lack finesse. These dudes can't even catch. Yeah, our bigs don't have great hands either. Sean Mitchell said Justin gonna blame Borrego for how Queen's playing tonight. That's his guy now. I don't know, man. I think everybody wants the best for a lot of people. I mean, for the rookies, especially Queen, because he's gonna be like super duper scrutinized. Me, look, again, I'm not like this huge Borrego fan or supporter. I'm gonna support anybody who on the team, but I'm not like a huge advocate for James Borrego personally. And I just would like to see some IQ starting to be instilled into guys. If they were to fire Willie Green at the top of the fucking season, we probably really wouldn't be here at this stage. We would probably be looking at coming along. We running sets, people running hard through the sets, screening. We would probably be looking at a more defined basketball. Oh my God, Jose. Oh my God, Jose. Oh my God, Jose. Oh my God. Like, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are, bro? Fuck you think you think you fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme? Who do you think you are? Like, why are you taking off the ball never even reaching Trey Murphy and you taking motherfucking off screen? You and Queen doing a motherfucking 2-man action. You just shooting threes. Look, nigga Hartenstein just flung this motherfucker. Beat it. That was a good defense right there by Queen. I'd rather have full coaching search at the end of the season. New coach, all new staff, maybe burn some save. Yeah, me personally, I would rather have a full coaching search as well. Because to me, it ain't just Borrego. I don't think the staff is necessarily good neither. I would rather have a full-blown coaching search. That's like, I've been advocating for that the whole time. Ain't no disrespect to Borrego. I don't know you, but it's like, what have you done? Like, what have you done to warrant your seat being safe, really? So, like, you just inherited the job. Like, I don't think, you said Jean-Claude Van Damme in Breaking. He was in Breaking 1 or Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo. I didn't like Breaking. I was more of like a Beat Street kid. I used to like Beat Street when I was a kid. Ho, ho, ho. Open up your door. It's Santa Claus. And guess what, y'all? I got something to show. I came to bring some Christmas spirit. I got a big bag now. Guess what's in it? Some for the rich and some for the poor. So Merry Christmas and ho, ho, ho. Cody, that don't make it no better. I ain't gonna lie. Now we gotta watch motherfucking now we gotta watch the Saints. Life been good without the Saints, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Life been good without the Saints. Ramon, the Beat Street, the king of the beat. See me rocking that beat from across the street. Beat Street is a lesson too, cause you can't let the street beat you. I told you, my siblings way older than me, so my siblings used to have all that shit on. Yeah, Casey Hill gotta go. It's funny, one time Ross ran into Casey Hill at I think at Whole Foods. Ross ran into Casey Hill at Whole Foods. Now I thought we would have been past 100. Shout out to my dog Game Osborne. Yo, everybody in the chat, take a second and smash that like button, please, fam. I appreciate y'all. Most Notorious B.I. with a poster and Raptors 9-5. Yo, the Raptors had a great schedule. Like, them motherfuckers having a great schedule. They played Indiana twice, I think. They played Cleveland twice injured. And they played Indiana twice injured. I wonder if they're gonna give Indiana that number 1 pick. It gotta be the Nets or Indiana, dog. Because with Indiana got like an avenue to where they don't need the number 1 pick. But the Nets, like, they need to save basketball in that market. And if the Nets don't get a number 1 pick at some point, I mean, it's New York, but still, they're going to be like the Nets of old. So where it's just like, damn, this franchise is here, but they don't got nobody name brand, period. Like, Michael Porter Jr. is a hell of a player, but he's not like a name brand player. But that's why I wish the Pelicans was in the East. Because it's just like, you got a lot more avenues. Say Spit and Ramon got shocked at that fighting over a spray can. Yep, that fucking third rail. That was all about pride, man. Ramon could have let Spit just tag his shit and just live with it. But fighting, damn, over that shit. Somebody say Ramon. You say Trey weak as hell. Now, he is a person that looked like they lost weight to me, Sky. Because it looked like Trey was getting kind of diesel before that shoulder injury. But he lost weight too, because you can't lift weights with the shoulder. Say the Nets need Zion, hint, hint. If the Nets get that motherfucking, if the Nets get a top 5 pick, man, I don't know. I think you go ahead and you might have to wish Zion well. Like, good luck in New York, bro. Say Brooklyn got good food, and it's near Madison Square Garden. Would love it. Z would love it. I've been to Brooklyn a few times. Well, I've been to New York a few times in general. Wellington says Trey better than Reeves. What Reeves? Austin Reeves? I don't think so. I think Austin Reeves is more skilled than Trey. And Austin Reeves has also had better like player role models. Because look, here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. And this is not down in Trey or not down in nobody. But I'm just saying this. Like, with Austin Reeves and Trey, to me, is not that wide of a gap. I think a lot of times people are drafted where they're drafted for a reason. Like, sometimes you drafting off potential. Some guys like Austin Reeves, he might have had a more polished skill set. Trey might have been a taller, better athlete. So it really depends on what you're looking for. The dictates where you draft a guy, right? I think Antonio Reeves is super skilled. I said it before. I think Antonio Reeves knows how to win. I just think because he ain't like a fantastic athlete and he played with LeBron and Luka, people, kind of like downplay him a little bit. But I think Antonio Reeves, and he has some shitty playoff performances. I will say that too. But I do think Antonio Reeves is a hell of a player. You say you'll take Cam Thomas for shit. You might get Cam Thomas with just Jose, honestly. Like you could look, I would sell it as a coming home story. Like, hey, a Brooklyn kid, a New York kid gets to come home and play against his family. Say, Looney say it's gonna take a while to fix things that were broken. But if I would do more, I would do a trade tomorrow and put these players on their toes. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice to at least let motherfucker know, look, y'all can be up out of here. But to be honest, you know what, Looney? Some of them will probably welcome that. Fist of the Black Star, what's happening? Austin Reeves. Did what you did to Hawk Shadow. I tried to coach him up. I like to call players up, not out. You know what I'm saying? I like to call players up, not out. Fuck out of here, Chet. Bony bitch. Fuck out of here. Let's say Trey Thompson, John Hawker should never take anything other than a midi. Yeah, that might be the issue. Maybe that's probably why he airballed. Maybe the rim is too far away. Maybe he's getting the mid range. And on cue he misses. On cue he fucking misses. Okay. On cue he misses. Is Trey Murphy out there? No, has Trey Murphy gotten a shot this quarter? I think he had a putback dunk. I think Trey Murphy had a putback dunk. That might have been the only shot he's taken this quarter. Let's see the box score. Hold up. Trey Murphy has taken 7 shots, and he's 5 for 7. Trey Murphy took 7 shots, and he's 5 for 7. Boy, they going to force me to get on the post game. I ain't going to lie. They really about to force me to get on this post game, dog. Because if you the coach, I don't, like, come on, dog. If you the coach, really? That would be 8 shots right there. But if you the coach, because like, coaches have like assistants that look at the box, that watch the box score. If you're the coach, right, and you look and you see, oh damn, Trey got 7 shots. We need to get Trey some more looks, and he's 5 for 7. We need to get this guy some more looks. Look at Jordan Poole cracking it, boy. I don't need some happy ass motherfuckers on that bench. Hollygrove Steve, he could be getting double, but in some of the instances he wide open, they not even looking for him. They're not even looking for him. Oh, Queen. Come on, bro. Come on. And we still not looking for Trey. The thing I have a problem with Queen is, aside from Queen not being able to jump, the thing I have a problem with Queen is once Queen decide he's shooting the ball, That's all he does. Like he not thinking about passing. He not thinking about doing nothing. He like I'm shooting this. This is it. And he cries so much. He cried to the ref so much. Oh my God. He cries so much. Bruh, you fucking up. You're fucking up. That's why I asked y'all the last show. I was like, do y'all have a problem with how much Dairy Queen like talk to the refs? Like, I don't mind talking shit here and there, but god damn, you can't have fucking 19 turnovers and then keep talking to the ref. It ain't the ref fault. Fuck, would you want him to put goo gone on your motherfucking hand? Like, what you want him to do? My dog says, this is why I can't rock with Trey. Shoot the ball while you passive aggressive. I thought it was Buddy holding you back, but you starting now. I kind of think they're just not giving him the ball. I ain't gonna lie to you, my dog. Like, again, we saw a couple instances to where the ball just not making its way to that side of the court. It's not. Like, me, I want him to play like Lowry. And, like, the ball just finding Lowry. In this game, it's like look at Fierce right there, right? Look at that action with Fierce and Queen. Look how long it took for Trey to get the ball. As soon as Trey get the ball, he hits the fucking three. As soon as he gets the ball, he hits the three. He has 18 points on 8 shots. 18 points on 8 shots. And the motherfucker can't get the ball. Like, come on, man. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Luna said JB, oh my God. Oh my God. Queen really bad on them free throws. I mean, on them boards. I think Derek Queen gonna struggle a lot rebounding just because he just can't jump. And he gonna have to. To me, he gonna have to gain some weight. He gonna have to get real big weight wise and like be boxing motherfuckers out because he can't jump. Say JB is in a hard spot because would you want to start to fix something knowing you probably not going to keep it? I'm good with Queen crying. At least he's showing he care enough to cry. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. My dog said so he just a stand around waiting on this shot guy. It's kind of what he been doing most of his career with the exception of like last year. To me, he wasn't this passive last year. Like when everything kind of not got hurt, but like if you go back to games last year, like with the Celtics and stuff like that, it just seemed like more people knew their fucking role. Now it just looked ridiculous. Oh yeah, Jessica, that's a good observation. They must have benched Herb. They might have benched Herb. They might have benched Herb. Oh my God, Queen. God damn, Derek. God damn, Derek. Oh Lord, we spoke too soon, Jessica. Here come Herb. All right, so we definitely about to cover the spread now, y'all. It's over. I thought we had a chance, y'all. I thought we was gonna at least lose by 16, make it respectable. Herb back into the game. It's over. It's over. We didn't say his name. We said his fucking name, y'all. We didn't say this man's name. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Be my victim. Like, Jesus, sweets to the sweet. Oh my goodness. God damn. But yo, Peavy had a hell of a fucking game, though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why they put Herb in the game over Peavy. Put Peavy back in the game. Fuck. Peavy was on fucking triple double. Look at that, bro. Look at that, dog. Fierce. What are you doing, bro? This man dribbled the fucking air out the ball. These dudes would not. Oh my God. But yeah, see now that's on Trey. Trey, call for the ball. Scream. You the fucking OG. Scream at these motherfuckers, man. Call for the ball. Scream at these motherfuckers. You the OG. Fuck that, man. These motherfuckers dribbling the air out the ball, looking all goofy and shit. Man, go sit down. Get out of here. Go sit down. Scram. Fuck out of here. I think Derek Queen probably got more turnovers than points, damn near. He got like 6-7 turnovers and 9 points. This is fucking crazy. This is crazy. Collins, sit your ass down. And that's like Collins, Casey Hill. Those are like Willie Green staff guys. So you got to get rid of them too. Herb, give the ball up. See, the ball Herb almost turned the fucking ball over because Trey wasn't even looking. Trey wasn't even looking when Herb passed the ball. What the fuck are you doing? Like, oh my God. Dog. Oh my fucking goodness, boy. Oh my fucking goodness. This is crazy. It ain't like crazy like it's unbelievable. It's crazy like, are y'all nuts? Fierce. All right. Okay. I'm like, Trey. I think I ain't gonna lie. I would probably expect Trey to request a trade. I would probably expect Trey to request a trade because you see how he looking like this. He looking like, what are y'all doing? Like motherfucker sitting there with his arms just by his side. What are y'all doing? Motherfucker got. Let me make sure I'm not tripping. Let me check this box score. Motherfucker got 18 points on 9 shot attempts with only 2 free throws. He's shooting 66% from the field, 80% from beyond the arc, and he only taking 9 shots. So this is the list of players who got more shots than Trey tonight. Derek Queen, Herb is 1 for 8. Oh my God. Jeremiah Fierce is 6 for 13. Micah Peavy 6 for 8. That's a hell of a game for him. Even though Jose Verado 3 for 9. Jordan Hawkins 5 for 10. Come on, dog. Borrego, get it together, dog. Get it together. Just get it together. Is this Herb's second game in a row being Is this Herb's second game in a row? Hey, what up, Miss Yvette? How you doing? Shout out to D Yvette, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tap in on her channel. Is this Herb's second game in a row being 1 for 8 from the field, y'all? All right, so now we going 3 for 3. So we definitely not passing the ball. Y'all think the players know about the spread? Y'all think the players know about the spread? Jesus Christ. P. Fowler said he may be, but at the same time, these dudes are part of the team. He not handling it. They not handling it. Yeah, like if you... Oh, thank you, Miss Vet. I appreciate you. Happy Monday, everybody. Shout out to everybody. Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? So they took Herb out the game, y'all. So, I'm sorry. They took Trey out the game. So, Trey gonna finish the game with 9 shot attempts. Oh, my God, y'all. So, man, y'all think I should do the post game? What y'all think, bro? Y'all think I should do the post game? What y'all say, man? What y'all say? This dude, shout out to Fizz, but goddamn. Balling with Coach J said, why Justin wait to do the post game show? Game in over 2 hours. They had a chance in the third. They was only down 13. They was only down 13. God damn, bro. God damn, dog. Oh my goodness, bro. Say Trey so disgusted with everything. Bree said, go ahead and bring Trey to the Bay Area. I know he want to play with a real floor spacer like Steph. Chung said yes. Fist of Blast also, you got to do a post game. Yes. Victoria said, you've suffered enough. Definitely do a post game. Say Trey supposed to be no one option right now. Yeah, like, I don't know if the rest of the team got the memo. P. Fowler do the post game. Mountain Dog say nah. Brian says, so are they any other teams as bad as us right now? Nah. Yo, what's their name? The Kings are very bad. The Kings bad and they healthy. That's even more concerning. Cause the Kings, I think they only missing Murray, and they bad. Trey say yeah. Yo, Giannis hurt right now. Yeah, they say he got a pulled groin, and that take a while to get over. Now Giannis ain't no regular ass human being, but Trey but Giannis got a pulled groin. I don't think Giannis leaving Milwaukee though, honestly. Oh, that boy Eve I thought Eve about to do something just now, boy. Eve winning this bag. Let's see, there's no practice time, so JB has to slowly fix what Willie did in the game. Sucks, but that's the reason Willie should have stuck. Yeah, I agree with you, Lewin. Like, ain't no practice time. He's had 1 practice. So you gotta give him time to figure it out. Only had 1 practice, but it's just disheartening. Just disheartening. Damn, son. We only needed like 1 more 3 to beat the spread. Yeah, dog, we running. Missy, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? It's like, what's happening here? Like, with the young guys, I like the fight they showing, but at the same time, they not recognizing the situation. It's like, you got a guy right here who's 5 for, 6 for, was he 5 for 9 or 6 for 10? One of those. 80% from three, and you not gonna pass the ball. See, I didn't like that by Fierce. I thought what Fierce did just now was kind of tasteless. I didn't like what Fierce did just now. No, wait, I think the spread was 18. Wasn't the spread 18? And I thought it was 18. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, boy. They might have to look. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. What Fierce did just now, it was 17 and a half? Okay. I ain't gonna lie, boy. What Fierce did just now, that's the type of shit the FBI be looking at. Honestly, that's the type of shit the FBI be looking at. What Fierce did just now, that's the type of shit that the FBI be looking at. That look crazy. Yeah, Trey look pissed. He should be. He should be furious. I wouldn't be shocked if he requested a trade, honestly. This based on everything I know. I always thought if anybody requested a trade, it would be Trey. Yeah, boy, I don't know. That what Fierce did just now was kind of what Fierce did. I don't know. That was kind of crazy. I ain't no rat. I ain't no snitch. I don't know what's going on. But that looked kind of crazy. That looked a little crazy. You know, people got family members, people got cousins that like to bet. I don't know what's going on. I'm not saying shit. I'm just saying that looked crazy to me. That looked crazy to me. Like that looked crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. That looked crazy. But yo, man, I appreciate everybody rocking with me, man. Make sure if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button right now, man. I appreciate everybody. I'm going to see y'all for the Denver game. Hold your heads high. Remember, it's only been one practice. Missing two of your better players. Well, Jessica, it was like 3 seconds left. And the Pelicans were down, 19? So he just went and scored almost like for no reason. Like, it was just, I mean, he kind of got that mentality in anyway, so I'm not shocked that he went and scored. It did look kind of crazy though. Just based on everything happening, like with the Malik Beasley score at the end of the game, you know, and that kind of going viral because he was betting. It just looked crazy. But let me shut the fuck up before they take more of the Pelicans picks. But everybody, make sure y'all hit that like button. Man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. It's only been one practice, man. And the Pelicans do got a stretch coming up where they should be able to win about 4 in a row, in my opinion. Or at least 3 out of the 4 before December. Like, they got a stretch coming up where they can stack some games. Clippers lost tonight. Mavericks lost tonight. Ja Morant is out for a while now with his calf injury. Hopefully he okay, but he going to be out. Wemby gonna be out. So the Pelicans, they getting healthy while other teams getting hurt. So hopefully they're able to take advantage of some of these opportunities and stack a couple wins going before December and throughout December. But Jessica, it was like about 5 seconds left. Game over, right? And Jeremiah Fierce just went and scored. Like he just did a layup for almost no reason. Like I think that might just be how he plays. Yo, my dog, I don't got the joint, man. I don't got it, that system on this software. I don't got it yet, but I'm going to try to start adding my videos and stuff. This is not StreamYard. This is another software. So I can start adding some of that stuff. But say we need a 7-game winning streak. Man, if Borrego is able, it's crazy because if you had a 7-game winning streak right now, you would still be, 5 games below 500. Ain't that a bitch? But if Borrego able to pull off a 6-7 game winning streak, he probably definitely get the job. I ain't gonna lie. But yo, man, it's been a great rocking with y'all as usual. Holla at y'all, man. I'll catch y'all for the next game. We definitely gonna be going live. I appreciate everybody, man. Y'all be safe, and it ain't over till it's